Yeah, I don't want to crowd the lad, Faye. What time are you going over there? Okay, smashing. Give him my love, won't you? Okay, bye, Faye. Bye.
Give me a love.
I can do it.
I don't mind.
I said I can do it.
Ooh, lumpy. Do you know what? I'll let you off because it's your birthday and you can cry if you want to. You better be cheered up by your lunch.
Lunch?
Yeah, thought we could have a birthday lunch before we head off. I've texted everybody. Nicola's not got back to me, though.
Well, she'll be working.
Well, maybe she could come in a break. You know, I'm going to ring her.
Love, she'll be busy. She'll be working anyway. I don't want lunch.
I want to spoil you.
Have you packed your case yet?
Yeah. But it's a little bit heavy, so I'm going to have to go through it.
How long's that going to take?
Well, we're not short of time, are we?
I want to get there early.
You want to sit in an airport and do nothing?
Yeah, I'm not going to rush to get a flight just because you can't pack a suitcase properly. I said we're going to get there early. That's what we're going to do.
I'll feel better when I see you. I'll just state that I can't be there 24/7. Hey, well, I could come with you. Well, I'm the only person that he's got. His mum's just interested in getting off a red. Nicola's done one. The people that he thought he could trust have gone behind his back.
How many more times do I have to tell you? It wasn't me that called social services.
Well, whatever. It's a free country, innit? Look, I can't stop you from coming to the hospital, but don't expect me to talk to you.
Are you going to tell her it was you? Now's not the right time.
Seb? Seb? Hey, take it easy, buddy. It was a terrible fright. I know Windass hates you. She wants you dead. You hear me? Anna Windass wants you dead. She pushed you off that ladder.
Looks like in the fall, his arm took the brunt of the weight. And he saved us from...
What have I missed? Oh, you're not blooded this time.
What are you doing here?
I'm here for Seb. Sorry, go on, Doctor.
As I was saying, Sebastian's arm will need to be in a sling for around 6 weeks, and he's got multiple rib fractures. He's going to need to take time to recover.
I'll look after him.
Good. We are also monitoring his white blood cell count, as tests have shown they're on the low side.
What does that mean?
It affects his immunity, but we're keeping an eye on him.
Can I go and see him?
He's still very groggy, so don't expect much.
Yeah, don't be all chatty, darling, 'cause it's going to be quite weak.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot.
What's this thing with his immunity, then?
Seb's platelet and white blood cell count is on the low side, but that can be caused by a number of things. And we're monitoring him.
Monitoring what?
I'll keep you informed. But don't worry, Seb was a healthy young man prior to this.
Why don't you go in and see him and all? I'm sure he'd want to see his mum when he opens his eyes.
I can't. I need a cup of tea or something.
He's gonna be fine. Are you okay?
As if I'd be talking to you if I wasn't. We all know you can't keep your mouth shut.
How many times, Abby? I never called social services. I'm so sorry that they took the twins. I know how hard this must be for you to stay sober, you know, with everything that's going on. Seb would be really proud of you today.
Yeah.
You're trying. That's all that matters.
I let me boy down. I should have been there for him.
Well, you're here now. You know, he won't care what you've done. He'll just want to see his mum, won't he, when he wakes up?
I can't lose it.
He's on the mend, darling. You heard what the doctor said.
But she doesn't know.
She doesn't know what.
It's my fault.
What? What does the doctor not know?
Seb might have HIV.
What makes you think he might have it?
My mate, her daughter Lacey, she was killed, knocked off a bike. She was in intensive care and needed a blood transfusion and all sorts. They realised she had HIV just before she died. She never knew.
And her and Seb were together?
He doesn't know.
You never told him?
I figured, what was the point? She was dead. If she'd given it to him, then the damage had already been done.
But he might need treatment.
I just didn't know how to tell him.
He's never been ill or anything?
I don't know. I don't think so. I haven't...
You haven't what? You haven't been there for him?
No, I haven't, and I regret that. And if my little boy's
Oh,
ill...
that is your son in there. You've put his life at risk by not telling him the truth and my phase. You're right, Abby, this is all your fault.
You're right. Sophie said that Sally's losing her head a bit. I might go see if she's all right.
No, don't go.
Oh, what's wrong? Is it bad news?
No. I don't know. Seb might be HIV, which means so might Faye.
How?
Past girlfriend. So, you know, the low immunity that the doctor's on about, well, Abby thinks that might be the cause.
Well, we need to get her tested. I'll go get her.
No, it's pointless, isn't it? Scaring her until we find out about Seb.
Yeah, but we need to talk to Seb to get it all sorted.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think he's probably better off coming from his mum.
But she's a mess.
I know she is. I'll talk to her.
Okay. That's a good idea.
She'll be all right, you know. They both will.
He was dressed all up. He looked so cute. Can we get a sausage dog?
Wish we could, but I'm allergic.
Are you?
Yeah, remember?
Come on then, love.
Well, what's the rush? You've not had your cake?
Yeah, much of me figure. Come on, let's get going. I'll be the cab.
Already?
Yeah, come on, love. I've weighed your suitcase. We're good to go.
Right, you're right locking up. You know the Yale can stick, huh?
I know. Au revoir.
That's French.
Right, bye-bye, you two. Look after yourself.
All right.
We will.
See you, Mum.
See ya.
Do you know what is a real shame?
What?
Well, I'll tell you. Cake is never as good the next day.
One time when I was 10, I went to a mate's party and she had salmon paste sandwiches. I know, exactly. I hate salmon paste. So I told her mum I was allergic so I didn't have to eat it.
Yeah, that's very interesting, that.
I'm not stupid. Why can't I get a dog?
Say bye, Bell. Yeah,
Patrick, feeling?
just missed him.
Can we come in?
Yeah, all right.
What's Pat done?
I'm afraid there's been a fire at his property. Suspected arson.
Oh, no.
Right, well, I'll ring him.
But it's his birthday and he's just gone off on his holidays.
You don't think you should tell him?
We're still going to be burnt down by the time he gets back, isn't it?
Yeah. You sound like you've had 10 shots of vodka. you all right? Are you hurting? Where? It's okay. I've been a mess. I thought... I love you too. More than anything. I just wish you weren't so clumsy. Do you remember falling off that ladder? When you're better, you're never gonna live it down. What is it? Are you okay? Do you want me to get someone?
Your mum.
Oh, okay. I think she's just in the waiting room.
No. No. I don't want to be dead. She pushed me off that ladder.
And we're back to Coronation Street in half an hour.
I wouldn't make something like that up.
Must be true then.
I don't want it to be.
Good. You're awake.
We're gonna need the room, darling.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
It's important I speak to Seb and his mum in private.
Listen to the doctor, eh, love? Come on, let's get some fresh air.
If it's all private, why does she get to stay?
Hey, no, I asked her. Moral support, like.
The sooner they talk, the sooner you can come back.
Can't we leave it, idiot?
Leave what?
I wouldn't recommend it.
No, Abby, it can't wait.
This is so difficult.
What's so difficult? What we're missing? I'm dying, aren't I?
No, of course you're not, love.
No, HIV doesn't kill anymore, not if it's treated right.
HIV? How did you find out?
Lacey's mum got in contact after the funeral.
You never said nothing.
I didn't want to stress you.
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
Well, like I said, she might have been uninfected while you were together. Besides, I thought you and her used protection.
But you should have told me.
I realise that now.
Just get out.
Seb.
I said, get out! I'm better off on my own, right? I always have been.
Maybe you should give him some space.
So what happens now?
We'll do a blood test.
If I'm positive?
With the right medication and treatment, there is no reason why you couldn't have a normal life. Sorry. I have to take this. Look, try and relax, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes to talk you through everything.
Seb, I know your head must be all over the place right now, but I'm sorry, darling, I need to ask you. Do you and Faye ever have unprotected sex?
No. No way.
I won't be angry with you.
I'm not lying. Even though Faye's on the pill, we always use a condom.
All right, well, thank goodness.
Except
What? What?
about 2 months ago.
About 2 months ago, what?
It split. It split. The condom split.
Is he still narked with me?
What do you think?
I reckon you think you're better than me.
Oh, don't start.
Like you've never made a mistake.
A mistake? Because of your pathetic cowardness, my daughter might be infected.
I never made her sleep with my son.
Oh, walk away, Abby.
There again, I wonder if she needed much persuading.
You say one more word about my Faye and I'll rip that tongue out with that head of yours, right?
What was all that about?
Not now. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Can I go and see Seb?
What? Yeah, go on.
See the look she gave me?
Never mind that. What's the score with Faye? Anna.
What did my mum want to talk to you about? Has she threatened you?
No, nothing like that. Why would you even say that?
Because just a minute ago I caught her trying to beat your mum up.
That's between them. I need to sleep, Faye.
No, not yet. Seb! Yeah. Can I speak to the police, please? I think my mum tried to kill my boyfriend. What was all that about, Abby?
Oh, we'll talk about it later.
Why not now? Well?
I'll do as your mum says, eh, Faye? What are you doing here?
Getting my priorities straight.
No.
I'm not leaving, Seb.
You should go home, Faye.
What? Has my mum told you to say that?
No.
I want you to go.
Okay. But I'll be here first thing. Bye.
I'm just going to get some
Do you think she'll understand?
Oh, do you know what? I don't know. I really don't know.
Not listen to anything while she's here.
Just you watch how you're talking to your mum.
Why do you always take her side?
But you need to hear this, love. Faye, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have lost it with Abby, but there's stuff that you don't know.
I don't know. You'd be surprised what I know.
That's enough. Right, there's not an easy way to say this, Faye, but Seb might be HIV positive.
We found out earlier.
Turns out that his ex-girlfriend Lacey had it.
What?
Nobody knew that she was positive, including Lacey. Anyway, after her mum found out, she contacted Abby so she could let Seb know.
Except she never did let Seb know.
And that's what we've been dealing with today.
Seb never said anything earlier.
I know, darling, because he's scared.
What happens now?
Well, he's going to have a test.
You're going to have one too, I'm afraid, love.
What can you remember about your accident?
Not much.
How much is not much?
Well, I was heading out for my window cleaning round, and then I woke up here.
Can you recall arguing with anyone?
No.
Think carefully.
Like I said, no. I'm really tired, yeah.
We won't keep you much longer.
Oh, why can't you all just leave me alone?
You heard my son.
That goes for you as well.
Just need you to try and remember.
I had an accident. I don't even know why you're here.
Do you know of anyone who might wish to hurt you?
Why'd you ask that?
A report has been made by your girlfriend that, after waking up, you said, Anna Windass wants me dead. She pushed me off the ladder.
Oh, my God. I knew that woman was dangerous.
What makes you say that?
Because the psychotic cow threatened to rip my tongue out not 2 hours ago.
Really?
Can't believe Faye grassed up her own mum.
Well, good on her, that's what I say.
This is unreal.
Can you confirm making the accusation?
Kind of.
Yes or no?
Yeah. I mean, I woke up and it was the first thing that came into my head. But then again, I could have been... Maybe I was hallucinating or something.
Or maybe you weren't.
Thanks for letting me stay over. Don't be daft. You know, this is your home. It always will be.
You really care about Seb, don't you?
You sound surprised.
I should have trusted you.
Well, you know, it's done now, isn't it? All that matters is that we all move forward together.
I've been so stupid.
Hey, none of this is your fault.
It can't have happened the way that Seb told me. Like he said, it must be a dream or something.
What are you on about? What? What can't have happened to Seb?
That you tried to kill him.
What? He told you that?
Yeah, when he woke up.
Well, why would he say that? I need to go and talk to him about this, Faye, because if he blurts that out in front of any of the doctors and nurses, first thing they're going to do is ring the police.
The police already know.
Well, how do the police already know?
Because I told him.
Oh, you don't look very wet.
Yeah, Max is still in the shower. Can I use yours?
No, I've not had a chance to fix it yet.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I have so missed my gorgeous little man.
Oh, I missed you too, girl.
Where's Bethany?
Oh, she's going to stay with Uncle Stephen for a few more days. She's having such a good time and she's back to her old self.
Oh, I'm pleased to hear that.
Hey, how's your Faye doing?
I don't know why.
Well, Seb's in hospital. He's in a bad way. I thought somebody would have called you.
Right, I best go and see what's going on. Is that all right?
Yeah. Oh.
Are you going to get tested?
Yeah.
Right, well, I think that's really brave. Mwah.
I just have to face up to it. If I do have HIV, I'd rather know. It's all manageable these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been up all night, haven't we, researching it online. We haven't had a wink of sleep, have we?
Sorry, Mum. I just wanted to find out all about it.
Hey, don't be sorry. I'm proud of you, you know. There's some people that won't face up to it. And I'm so glad you're home, you know, darling. I really am. I've missed you so much.
I'll get it.
What's going to happen with all this Seb stuff?
Don't know.
But why would he say that you pushed him when you didn't?
I've got no idea.
Right, well, have you tried speaking to Nicola? Because maybe he said something to her.
No, she's gone.
How come?
Because she's finally seen her dad's true colours. I told her everything that's happened. I told her the truth, so Dad will see her anymore. Anyway, it's probably for the best, especially now she's pregnant.
Anna Windass,
Yeah, it's me.
we'd like to ask you some questions about a potential assault on Sebastian Franklin.
Do you want me to stay?
No, don't be daft. It's fine. I haven't done anything wrong.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine. See you.
We've been informed that you had an altercation with Sebastian on the day of his accident. Could you talk me through that?
I lost my temper.
Do you lose your temper often, Mrs. Windass?
No, of course I don't. I'm normally a very calm person.
And yet, just yesterday, you also assaulted Sebastian's mother in the hospital.
You're twisting things.
Look, she wouldn't hurt Seb.
Yeah, it's all right, sweetheart. Calm down. They have to ask the question.
No, I want to take back what I said.
You'd already assaulted him once that day. Maybe you were in the solicitor's office. Sebastian was cleaning the window. You argued again and you pushed him.
No, that didn't happen.
But she wouldn't do it.
I've never even been anywhere near that office.
So we shouldn't find any of your DNA in there?
No way. I mean, I'll take a test if you like. Fingerprint swabs, whatever you want.
Would you like to speak to a solicitor first?
No, I wouldn't, because I haven't done anything wrong. I did not hurt that lad.
We're investigating a potential assault which may have taken place on these premises.
Oh, yeah?
We just want to ask a few questions and have a look round.
No chance. You're not coming in here without a warrant.
Our investigation doesn't involve you or your business at this stage.
At this stage. You see, those words worry me, and I don't trust you lot one bit.
Fine. Well, we'll go away and get that warrant you mentioned. Who knows what a full search of the office will turn up.
All right. We'll be sending a disclaimer to confirm your search is limited to your current investigation and has nothing to do with me or my firm.
Of course. Were you or your staff present when Sebastian Franklin had his accident?
No comment.
We just want to know if you heard or saw anything.
I'll have to check my diary.
Yeah, you do that. We'll have a look around.
Yeah. And I'll be watching every single thing you boys do. Heard you're leaving.
Yeah? Well, there's nothing left for me here.
What happened with your dad?
Let's just say he's not the man I thought he was.
Yeah, well, I could have told you that.
Seems his secrets have finally caught up with him.
Mum says you're pregnant.
News travels fast.
Is it mine?
No. It's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's Scott's. The timing doesn't work for it to be you.
Right, well, congratulations. Can't say I'm not relieved.
I know. I still can't get my head round why he thinks I pushed him.
He did say it might have been a dream.
Yeah, well, it's a flaming nightmare.
I don't want you to go to prison.
Oh, well, I won't, darling, because I didn't do it. Anyway, how are you feeling?
Scared.
Oh, don't be scared, sweetheart. You've got me with you, and you know what, you're doing the right thing. If you get tested and it comes back positive, you can get treatment. You're gonna be okay.
Ooh, coffee and donuts. How you like real cops?
I'm a real cop.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't mean anything.
You right?
Yeah.
Afternoon. How you doing?
Be a lot better if I hadn't just lost an hour of my time to that lot.
Why, what's happened?
I searched my office because of Seb's accident. Found absolutely nothing.
Told you.
Well, that's good news. Any word from Bethany? Listen, babe, I'm gonna have to go. I can barely hear you anyway. But I love you, and I will see you soon, okay? All right, bye.
Can we talk?
Thought we already had.
Yeah, I lied earlier. It is your baby.
No. It can't be.
Look, I know that this isn't what you wanted to hear, but...
Why did you lie?
Because I wanted to protect you. I know that you're with Sarah, and I do not want to come between you, but I have to protect my baby, too. I can't lie to it for the rest of its life. You're its dad. I'm so sorry. Oh, God, I don't know what to do.
Come here. We'll work something out. Okay?
you doing?
I'm all right, apart from the headaches.
Oh, sweetheart, they'll get better with time.
The police came last night.
What did you tell him?
The truth. That I remember waking up with an image of you. Don't know why. I don't know. I'm just so confused.
They haven't found anything in the solicitors. The inspector it today.
I promise you, I didn't push you. I'd never hurt you. You know that, don't you?
I think we need to talk about the HIV.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that whatever happens with our tests, I still want to be with you. What is it, Seb?
I'm not having the test.
Looks like she was telling the truth.
Well, there's certainly nothing to prove she was ever in that solicitor's office.
Do you think we should go over it again?
There's no point. The place was spotless. Not even a print.
Thank you.
For what?
Well, I spent hours cleaning that office. And what thanks did I get from Adam and Todd? Nothing.
Typical men.
I tell you, it was filthy. I had to get my new back on it.
And you are?
Rosie Webster, PA at Barlow Legal Services.
DC Fry, this is DC McMillan. Miss Webster, when did you clean the office?
Yesterday.
Has anyone used this vac since?
No way, it's my pride and joy.
We'll need to take a look at this vac, Miss Webster.
I'm so sorry that I've put you through this.
It's okay.
No. No, it's not. You deserve better. You deserve better than me.
Don't be stupid.
I know that I've got it.
You don't know anything until you get a test.
There's no point.
There's every point. If you have got it, they can treat you.
No.
I want to stay with you. But I don't know if I can if you don't get a test. I don't want to live my life wondering if you're going to be ill tomorrow, or the next day, or the week after that.
I'm sorry. You do what you have to. But I'm not going to change my mind.
Hey, we're ready for your blood test now.
Can I have a few more minutes?
Of course you can, love. I'll just be outside.
We can still have a life together. Don't you want that?
Maybe you'd be better off without me.
You don't mean that.
Charlie, Lexi.
You might like some visitors.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Right, come on then, kids. I think it's time we should go.
Can't they stay a bit longer?
Well, that's what we're all thinking about you.
What do you mean?
You know, these kids, they want you around for as long as they can. We all do. Look how much they adore you.
Love them too. You know that, don't you?
Right, well then, don't let them down. You know, I'm so sorry, Seb, but I had to make you understand that this isn't just about you. There's other people that's affected by your decision. They've got nobody else.
I'll do it.
Really? You'll take the test?
I've got to, don't I?
Yeah, you do. There you go, darling.
Thank you.
Seb's coming out of hospital tomorrow. He's going to need looking after.
Yeah, well, what's her name? Abby, his mum. Maybe she should take care of him for a change.
Yeah, no way, she can't be trusted. You know, I was thinking that maybe we could look after him for a bit.
Don't think so.
Why not?
There's not much room here, is there?
Well, I'm sure we could cope.
Look, I know you mean well, but it's not our problem.
Right, I know what this is about. You know what, tell me, if Faye gets tested and it comes back positive, are we going to find that there is no room for us? Are we going to be out on our ear? Oh, don't be silly.
I never said that.
HIV isn't the plague anymore. It can be treated, medicine's moved on. It's a shame you've not.
Now you're jumping to conclusions, judging me. My priority is taking care of Jack.
Well, of course it is. I'm not stupid. But what about Seb? Who's going to take care of him?
Well, that's what social services are for. Wasting my breath. You don't listen to a word I say.
I'm telling you, this HIV thing's neither here nor there.
So why won't you let him stay?
Because I know what they're like and I don't want it rammed down my throat. You'd be like a dog on heat, sneaking into a bed any chance that you got. Never get any sleep.
This isn't about you.
I'm a taxi driver, love. I could fall asleep at the wheel. I could cause a pile-up on the motorway.
Well, I think we should take him.
Well, you can be on sentry duty outside his room 24/7.
Well, I will be if I have to. I mean, somebody needs to look after him.
Well, thanks, Sal. At last, someone who gives a damn.
What, is this one of your new crusades? You're doing HIV now as well as mental health?
I'm trying to be a decent citizen.
So why are you looking so shifty?
Maybe I owe him.
Because?
Because I was the one that called social services.
Are you joking? That's what started all this mess in the first place, and I got the blame.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that, but I genuinely wanted to help. I was really worried about those children. I would never have forgiven myself if anything happened to them and I've just stood by.
Yeah, well, it's done now, isn't it?
I mean, at least if we take him in, I can make amends.
Well, I just don't know why you're suddenly turning all confessional now.
It's better late than never.
Exactly.
You can tell Faye and Seb, because I don't want them thinking bad of me when you're the guilty one. Obviously.
Obviously.
Oh! Tim, I know you're anxious, we all are, but can you not?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, why don't you have a little quick run round the hospital and burn off some energy?
Good afternoon. Hope I've not kept you waiting too long.
No, it's fine. We know you're busy.
Well, we've got the results, so how do you want to do this? Seb, shall I talk to you first?
Actually, we want to get our results together.
Yeah, together or not at all.
Would you mind if we did this on our own?
Oh, no. Darling, I know you think you're very grown up, but you're still just a child.
Please, can you just give us a chance to get our heads around it first?
Well, I'm sure everything will be all right, but just in case.
Yeah, come on, let's go and wait outside.
Okay. Thanks.
It's bad news, isn't it? I can tell by your face.
Well, Faye, I have good news for you. Your HIV test came back negative.
So does that mean mine hasn't? Have I tested positive?
Yes, you have. You're HIV positive.
Well, I haven't passed it on to you. That's good. That's the main thing.
I understand you were present when Anna Windass attacked Sebastian Franklin.
Well, I wouldn't call it an attack as such.
She shouted at him repeatedly, then slapped him across the face. Is that right?
Mr. Cropper?
Look, he must have wound her up. She's not a violent person. Billy, you can vouch for her.
Yeah, no, I'd say she was a very compassionate woman. She's kind, she's even-tempered.
I'm sure Sebastian had beg to differ.
Even the most reasonable person will snap if pushed.
That's true.
Yeah, no offence, but public opinion has no place in a police interview.
This boy, Sebastian, he insulted Anna. He was very cruel.
Can you remember what he said exactly?
Yes, he called her ugly. And he said that she was a char-grilled fishwife. She suffered first-degree burns to her legs in an accident. Comment like that is most inflammatory.
Too right it is. Yeah, I'd push him off his ladder if he said that to me.
So, we've got means, and now we've got motive.
Thanks, Mr. Cropper. You've been really helpful.
You'll be referred to a specialist clinic for patients who are HIV positive. As part of your treatment plan, you'll be asked to take regular blood tests so that we can monitor your immune system.
Is there anything that we can do to look after him?
Good nutrition will help, of course. Exercise, getting enough sleep, keeping stress to a minimum. If you look after your health, there's no reason to think you can't live a full life.
We can go to one of those health food shops. Buy some of those superfoods the magazine's always banging on about. You know, blueberries and kale.
And this won't stop you having a healthy sex life. Once the news has sunk in properly, we can talk about how you can protect yourselves. Thousands of people live well with HIV, and the treatment we have to offer is very effective. You can live a long and healthy life. I know it's a lot to take in. Do you have any questions? Shall I tell your family to come in?
Can you just give us a minute, please?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Oh, no.
Don't worry. It's only me. Faye's okay.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry, Seb.
Yeah, it's a lot to cope with, especially somebody your age.
The doctor said that it's not such a big deal anymore. He feels after himself properly. He can still live a normal life.
Well, when you come out tomorrow, you can come and stay with me and Sally.
Why?
Because you're still recovering and we can keep an eye on you.
See? I told you it was going to be all right. We're all in this together. My family's your family now.
Afternoon. We need a word.
Now what?
Look, this is a bad time. Why'd you keep pecking me mum's head?
Yeah, she's already answered your questions.
I've told you everything I know. I haven't got time for this now.
I know, Windass. I'm arresting you on suspicion of grievous bodily harm.
No way.
No, get off me.
What's she supposed to have done?
Try to calm down.
Sid, get your hands off me.
Cuppa.
Get off me.
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something you rely on in court. Anything you do say will be given in evidence.
Ow!
Coronation Street continues in half an hour.
What happens now? I don't understand.
Well, they're just covering all their bases. They don't think she really hurt him, you know.
They didn't just come and arrest her because they were passing. There must be a reason.
I'm sorry. This is my fault.
Oh, mine.
They'll ask a few questions, realise that they're barking up the wrong tree and let her go.
She shouldn't deserve this.
Where are you going?
To the station, see what I can find out. Don't want her thinking that she's on her own.
All right. Hiya. Couple of old car mags there for you there. Great piece on the V rod in one of them. What's wrong with you, lot?
I'd like you to tell me your exact movements at around 5:30 on October 25th.
I was locking up the cafe when I heard somebody cry out. I rushed over and that's when I found Seb lying on the floor outside the solicitor's office. Yeah, if I'm guilty of anything, it's the fact that I talked Tim into giving him a job on the window cleaning round.
But you had argued with Sebastian prior to this.
Yeah. You know, like I said, him and Faye, they got the wrong end of the stick. They thought that it was me that rung social services, but it wasn't. It was Sally Metcalf. Ask her.
You were angry, though.
Yeah. I slapped him across the face.
And then what happened?
He left.
You didn't go after him?
No.
You also had an argument with his mum. Is that correct?
Yeah. She knew that Seb might be HIV positive. And she didn't tell him, even though he was sleeping with my daughter. You bet we had an argument.
Going back to when he fell, just so we're absolutely clear, did you enter the premises of Barlow Legal Services at any point at all?
No. The minute I found him, I rang an ambulance and then I went straight to the hospital with him.
Do you recognise this?
mine. I lost it.
It was found inside a vacuum cleaner at Barlow Legal Services. How could your earring end up inside a building that you say you've never been in?
The vacuum cleaner at the solicitors. Well, that can't be right.
But you admit it's yours?
Yeah. Unless someone's got the same earrings.
We can have it tested for your DNA.
You have to agree, this throws into question everything you've told us. Clearly, you were at the office at some point.
No. Everything I've told you is true. I've never set foot in that office. I lost the earring earlier on in the day.
Can you be more specific?
At Pat Phelan's yard on Victoria Street. We had a row.
Another row?
Yeah. He was really nasty and... Well, it got violent and he got me in a headlock and... Then later on I realised that I'd lost it. I said to Faye I'd lost an earring.
Why didn't you mention this before?
I didn't think it was relevant.
If it fell out, when you say it did, how did it get from the builder's yard to the solicitor's office?
Oh, no. No. God. He's planted it there. He planted it there. Pat Phelan has planted it there.
Let me get this right. You're saying your earring was planted at the place where Sebastian was assaulted?
He wants to make it look like I was there. I know it sounds mad, but you don't know the workings of Pat Phelan's mind.
You had an argument with Mr. Phelan, during which you lost the earring.
I'm absolutely certain of it.
Mr. Phelan then found the earring, but instead of returning it to you, he went to Barlow Legal Services and dropped it there.
What's his motive for doing this?
Spite. He's evil and he's twisted, and he'd love nothing more than to see me go to prison for something that I didn't do. There's no other explanation.
Except there is. You lost the earring at Barlow Legal Services. You were there, and you assaulted Sebastian Franklin.
No.
You assaulted him. Then when you realised there were no witnesses, you pretended it was an accident.
No.
Unfortunately, we have evidence that places you at the scene. Do you have anything else to say?
Interview concludes at 18:52 hours. You will now be released without charge, pending further investigation.
What do you mean, further investigation? I've told you everything that I know.
If we have any more questions, we'll be in touch.
All you need to do is ask Seb. He knows I didn't push him.
Miss Windass, given the circumstances, I would strongly advise you to steer clear of Sebastian Franklin. Do you understand?
What happened?
The doctors still think you did it.
They do.
How can they? Oh, come on, plenty of time for all that. Let's get you home.
Well, this is an unexpected surprise.
We need to talk.
We already have. We made a decision.
It's not that simple, Nick. Not if in a few months' time my kid's here and I'm not part of its life. It's doing my head in.
Well, if you wanted to be involved, I'm sure we could work something out. But you would have to tell Sarah.
What? No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
Look, wouldn't you rather wait to have kids? Until you're with someone properly? Because it's hard work being a single parent, and do you really want this kid growing up not knowing its dad? Because I won't be involved. Whatever happens. Look, please don't hate me for saying this. And of course it's your choice, but... I think you should consider a termination.
Get out.
You do this. And I promise that one day you'll look back and realise we did the right thing.
If you come near me again, I will take out a full-page ad in the Gazette telling the whole world who the father of my child is, so go!
Thanks. Where are you going?
Oh, just to see Seb, sort out what time he's coming home tomorrow.
Oh, tell him I'm running back to Sally's if he wants.
Really?
You changed your tune.
Thanks, Kev. See you later.
See ya.
You haven't said much.
Sorry. I'm still in shock. Can't believe what's happening. I feel like I'm going mad.
Come on. Why?
Because I'm sat there thinking that this can't be my life. You know, they're giving me the 3rd degree, and sooner or later they're going to realise that they've got it wrong, and then I'll be able to come home.
You got me. You're home now. It's over.
I know, but it isn't though, is it?
Why? What do you mean?
Because the police found an earring. My earring. So they claim that they found it at the solicitor's office.
What do you mean they claim? They either found it or they didn't.
Well, they found it. So that now means that they've got evidence that places me at the scene of the crime, but I swear to you, Kev, I didn't drop it there.
Well, how did it get there?
Well, because somebody's planted it there deliberately, and I've got a good idea who it is.
Who?
Pat.
Pat? How did he get hold of one of your earrings?
Because we had a row. Well, more of a fight. So I think I must have dropped the earring there.
Oh, it didn't hurt you. Why didn't you tell me?
Because I just wanted to get out of there as soon as I could.
Didn't anyone see him, stop him, try to help? Didn't you shout?
No, I was at the builder's yard. There was nobody about.
What was you doing at the builder's yard? On your own? After everything that's happened, how could you be so stupid?
Because I was so angry, I wasn't thinking.
Oh, and you reckon he just picked up the earring and then planted it in the solicitor's office?
Oh, my God. You don't believe me. You don't believe me. You think I'm making it all up? Well, thanks, Kevin. Thanks a flaming bunch. I've had the police ground me down, Pat, and then I've come home and I've got you cross-examining me.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Anna, but something just doesn't add up.
You're the one person that I thought would believe me.
Well, you can see where the police are coming from. Are you sure you dropped it there?
Yes! It fell out because it got me in a headlock.
I don't understand why you want to go anywhere near that man.
Why don't you just ask me what you really want to know?
Oh, Anna.
Stop skirting around the issue and just ask me.
Look, whatever happens, I will stand by it. I swear to you, I just need to know the truth.
Not until you ask.
We'll get through this, I promise you.
Ask!
Did you push Seb off his ladder?
No.
And the bath is actually quite deceptive size-wise, and there's nothing nicer than a long hot soak in it. Oh, ignore this. This is my sister sleeps on the couch.
I don't mind the couch.
No, I think your needs are greater than hers. Now, do help yourself to anything you want in the kitchen, in the fridge. I mean, you name it. If you want to put your medication in a cupboard or your room or...
My room's fine.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
There's a conservatory there.
Yeah, but we only use that for best.
The roof's dead noise when it rains.
Yeah. Where's your mum?
She's not allowed to see you.
It's just not fair.
I know. She's gutted. We all are. She's been round with Kev and it's all such a mess.
Look, I've got a confession to make. If you're going to be living here, I can't keep this from you very much longer.
Are you HIV too?
No, but it was me that rang social services. I was concerned about you and your brother and your sister, but now all this has happened and... Are you going to say anything?
Well, what can I say? You put me up.
Look, you don't have to stay here if you don't want.
Don't know.
Well, I'm so sorry.
Oh, come on. Let's gild the lily.
Ah, what have we here? The Wanderer returns. Or should I say, the Rover returns.
Oh, please don't think my job is just wall-to-wall tea breaks.
No.
I run a very tight ship. Punctuality is my watchword.
Yeah. Hey, I was the first kid in my class to have a digital watch. It played The Yellow Rose of Texas.
I sang that once at a school concert.
Did you? I bet you warble wonderfully.
Well, I moved my PE mistress to tears, that's for sure.
Well, it's a delicious ditty tune-wise. Anyway.
I've just clocked off for the night. And I fancied some mints.
All right. Onky breath, eh? Now it works. And 15 change.
Thank you, and
Can I help you?
right then.
Goodness me, it's hot in here. I might just have to buy all these magazines just so I can fan myself with them.
Yeah. I've got some handheld battery-operated fans round here somewhere.
Ooh, this looks interesting.
Yes, it's great, isn't it?
Always been into ergonomic hand tools.
Oh, who isn't?
I tell you what would calm me down.
An ice pop. We've got 8 different flavours. It's a new line that I've introduced. I mean, who'd have thought it? A shop on this street since time immemorial, and not an ice pop in sight. Well, it's a very different state of affairs now.
No. I fancy something long and cool at the Rovers.
On your own, or...
Well, I was quite hoping you might fancy some downtime.
Give me 2 minutes.
Are you okay? I will get you to kiss me eventually, you know.
That's not what I was thinking about.
Well, what were you thinking about?
Everything.
Everything? Like, since the beginning of time? Since cavemen? That's a lot to think about.
I was thinking about your mum, actually. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense.
What doesn't?
Well, she'd do this.
Well, would it be such a bad idea if you lied? And made out you did remember. And just say you fell. Then the police would have to drop the case.
Like the police.
I'm sticking by you. Maybe you should stick by my mum.
What do I say?
You just say that your memory started to come back, and now you remember that my mum had naught to do with it.
I mean, I know you think I'm in trouble all the time, but I'm a really rubbish liar.
Yeah, but it's for me.
Yeah, but it's to the police.
Look, I would strongly advise against that. If they catch you out with even the tiniest of lies, it's going to look like Anna's been coercing you, leaning on you. And that could make it worse for her in the long run.
But my mum wouldn't do something like this. I know she wouldn't.
Well, she might be capable of biting your head off, but I don't think she would either. And we don't want to get her into any further trouble. Agreed?
Thank you, mate.
Brought the weather back.
Yeah, would you believe it's November?
Oh, can't believe I bought all this saffron.
I told you not to buy it.
Well, I was up at the airport. It must be some use for it.
I ain't got no. There you go, pal.
Hey, maybe we could call Nicola and invite her around for a big curry.
Well, let's get settled in first,
You all right? Shona! Have some saffron. It's all the way from India by Lanzarote.
So you haven't heard then?
Heard what?
There's been a fire at your house. No, the one you're doing up.
A fire?
Yeah, I'm sorry to have to break the news.
When did this happen? How did it happen?
And Todd knows more than me, so I'd ask him.
Why didn't you ring me?
Didn't want to spoil your holiday.
Well, we could have come home and started sorting it out.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what to do, honestly. Sorry.
Pat's over there now. He said it's best if I stay away today. He's probably right. Oh, it's our dream home. Just gonna have to start again, aren't we? So, where's Billy?
Still in bed.
He's worn out after yesterday.
Why? What happened?
He got arrested for robbery.
Is this true?
Mum, it was a cock-up by the police. It's nothing.
Well, how did that come about?
Don't ask.
It's a pity, really. Would have been cool telling my friends that he was a robber when he's not being a vicar.
Excuse me, Mouthy. Go and get ready. Go on.
There's something you're not telling me.
No.
And why do you look so worried?
I don't.
I'm going to ask Roy if I can go back to work.
Well, as long as you're ready for the fact that you're going to get off some people.
Yeah, well, there's no way around that, is there?
I'm only saying. Do you want me to come with you?
No, I don't. Least people in there, the better. I've had enough of everybody staring at me as it is, thank you. Roy, I've come to ask for my job back, please.
Ah.
You know I did wrong hitting Seb, but as God is my witness, I did not push him off that ladder.
Well, it's more a question of what other people might think.
So what do we do then? Hide away until it's all over? I mean, that could take months. Or do you think I did it?
No.
Well, so how about it then?
She has had 3 weeks off. I think that's plenty of time for the dust to settle.
Very well.
Oh, thank you.
As long as there are no repeats.
Yeah, my word.
Egg sarnie, please, Roy.
Well, I get that.
Right. You take a seat. I'll get him in.
Are you all right, Eileen?
Got back from holiday to find our house is burnt down. One that Pat's doing up for us to live in. Oh, he's at the police station now, so hopefully they can shed some light on it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It must be awful.
Arson.
According to the fire investigators.
Are you sure?
I've never known them to be wrong. Do you have any enemies who might have done this?
No, none I can think of.
And you've been away, you say?
Yeah, 2 weeks. Got back this morning.
When was the last time you were there?
Friday, before we left. You got any idea who might have done it?
We caught this on CCTV. That was half an hour before the fire brigade were called.
So you think I might have been them?
We have no other leads. It was a run up to bonfire night, of course. Kids mucking about. It would make sense. There was one other thing.
Yeah.
It looked like someone had been living rough in the cellar. Did you have any problems with squatters?
No. I would stay there occasionally. You know, I was doing the place up, so if I'd be working late and I knew I'd be there in the morning, then I would stay over.
That would explain it.
Okay, well, listen, if that's everything, thanks for your
Before
help.
you go, my colleague, DC Fry, wants to ask you a few questions.
Okay, about this?
Another case we have running.
Another case?
It's quite a serious matter, Mr. Phelan. It's best I leave him to explain.
Okay. Is this going to take long? Just had a house burned down. I've got a business to run.
I'll try to be as quick as I can. You know Sebastian Franklin, I think.
I do, indeed.
We're trying to build a picture of what happened the day he was injured. We're asking everyone who knew him where they were at the time.
Okay, well, I found out from my daughter. I was on my way to do a plumbing job, I think, and she came round to tell me.
So you didn't see the accident?
Nope.
And before that, had you seen him at all?
I actually bumped into him in the morning, and then later on I bumped into him at the cafe.
What?
He was having a right barney with the woman who works there, Anna Windass. Blazing mad she was, slapped him right across the face.
Do you know why she did that?
Well, I know he's been going out with her daughter, and she doesn't approve. Had a face to kill when she hit him.
How well do you know him?
Well, he works for me occasionally. You know, confides in me, tells me things. I think he sees me as a bit of a father figure, you know.
You didn't think to intervene?
Just all happened that quickly. You know, I tried to comfort him, but obviously the lad was humiliated, so he left. I paid his tab, and that was that.
Did you see him again that day?
No.
And Anna Windass?
No, didn't see her either.
She didn't go to your builder's yard later?
No. Why, is that what she told you? Yeah, poor Anna. I don't know if I should say this, but,
Go on.
I don't think she's well. I think she's a little unhinged, if I'm honest.
You did what you said.
Yeah, did a good job, too. Except you know you were caught on camera, don't you? But the images are fuzzy, so just keep your heads down for a while. It's all there. Now listen, you two. This never happened, okay? And Uncle Pat's got very big ears. Peter, go. Hi, love.
Any news?
Yeah, the police think it was arson.
No.
Yeah. Kids, they think.
What about the insurance?
Well, they put me in touch with a loss adjuster, so... I know.
Anyway, Nicola's coming over for tea.
All right.
Yeah, I rang her. I thought we could do a cheering up.
I can't wait. Anyway, I've got to go, love. Okay. I'll see you later. Bye, bye, bye. Nick, does this mean you've changed your mind?
Far from it. I'm here to tell Eileen what kind of man she married.
Please, Nick.
She deserves to know.
I've already lost you. If I lose her as well.
This isn't about you.
Perfect timing. Just been stocking up. Come on in. I've got a lot to tell you. Where's that bag?
This one?
Boo! She's pregnant. No. Honestly, this place, you put anything down, it just evaporates. That's what I was looking forward to in the new house. Space for everything.
Don't torture yourself, love.
Has he told you? My dream home is now a charcoal flaming villa.
A fire?
Gutted, according to him. So am I. I must have left that present upstairs.
Don't get Eileen involved.
She deserves to know the truth. Lies ruined my past. Until you showed up, I thought I had a happy, stable childhood.
You did.
Eileen should know she can't trust you.
She can. I love her.
Like you said, you love my mum.
Your mum is the love of my life.
Right.
And I promise you, your childhood memories are not lies.
You see, you say that, Then in the next breath, you tell me my mother was the kind of woman who had affairs with my dad's mates and then cries rape when she's found out.
I didn't say that.
You said exactly that.
Your mum was a good person. I'm sorry. I was reacting to what Lydia said, and Lydia hates me. Maybe I tried to make my case a little stronger than I intended, but I just wanted you to know that you were loved. And your mum was loved too.
Oh, here we go again. It happened, it didn't happen. Your mum said this, no, she didn't. And the whole Anna thing.
I'll bring Anna into it.
Why not?
Because she's not... Do you know she pushed Seb off that ladder?
Now you are getting desperate.
Well, the police have had her in for questioning over it. Ask anyone.
She wouldn't.
She did.
All I know is that you can't be trusted. And Eileen should be told.
Pat, can I borrow you?
You don't know that for sure. You fear it, Nick, but you don't know it for certain. And you're about to blow my marriage to pieces based on what, Nick? I guess?
Pat!
Please don't do this, Nick.
Put the case on the wardrobe.
I thought it was empty.
Well, you could have looked in it. Here.
What's this?
Saffron. You've heard of rose-tinted glasses. Now you can have yellow-tinted food. Very exotic.
Look, there's something that I've come to tell you.
I'm sure whatever it is...
I'm moving. To Australia.
What? When?
I've got a mate over there. I'm going to stop on a sofa whilst I get settled for a bit and find a new job.
When, Nick?
Soon as. This weekend. I'd have gone sooner, but I wanted to say goodbye.
What about the baby? Wouldn't you be better staying?
Just... You look after yourself, yeah? Yeah? Just look after yourself. And thanks for the saffron. Sorry, I'm rubbish at goodbyes. I really better get going. Bye.
Nick, surely... Nicola, love. Please, let's not leave it like this. Call me.
It's punishment.
What?
This moving to Australia. It's punishment.
Why would you want to punish me?
Not you, paranoid. Gary. Shall I phone her, see if I can speak to her?
Just leave her be.
Well, I might be able to get through to her.
Stay out of it.
All right. It's not as if I'm on your side or anything.
Sorry, love. All been a bit sudden. You know, I feel like everything I've been through, all the stress, has been about the future. Me, you, Nick, the baby. And now...
Oh, I wish we had some money.
Money? Difference would that make?
Well, who quits everything and rushes halfway around the world when they're pregnant? I'm pretty sure a holiday could sort this out.
How?
Well, she's not thinking it through, is she? Sleeping on a mate's sofa, looking for a job. I bet she won't be able to get maternity pay. She's terrified of being a single mum. She could have a few weeks without commitment. I'm sure she'd realise you need your family around when you're about to become a mum.
Excuse the mess. Jack's been making dens. Kids, eh?
I'm not stopping. It's about Seb.
Right.
Were you arrested for pushing him off that ladder?
Well, let me hazard a guess. You've been talking to your dad.
Were you?
Yeah. But I was talked to and then I was let go because I didn't do it. He's trying to frame me.
Why would he?
You know why? Because he's trying to poison everybody else against me.
He told me the truth about what happened between you. He told me that you slept with him to stop him reporting Gary to the police. He called it a transaction.
A transaction?
But then he said you regretted it and made it sound like something worse.
I can't believe he admitted what he did. And then he makes it sound like he's the victim.
So you're saying he's still lying?
Do you want to know how you can tell if Pat Phelan's lying? His lips move. He wouldn't know the truth if it slapped him in his face. And I just pray that it does one day.
Nicola? Listen, look, can we please just start again? You don't want to go to the other side of the world.
You made me feel like I had a second chance at having a dad. But no. I want things back the way they were.
Between us?
Not before us. You a stranger. And me an orphan.
Oh, God. I get it that you want to run away, that you want to start again. But please don't rush into anything, Nick. You know, with a little space to think.
Yeah, Australia's full of space.
Then take a trip, go and see your mate. But please think this through. I mean, you've got a job here, you could have maternity leave. And if you'd give us a chance, me and Eileen could take an awful lot of pressure off you.
You really don't hear what you don't want to, do you? I am going to Australia.
I'm only trying to help you keep your options open. It's Eileen's idea, really.
Right, what's this? Money? What, are you serious? You were going to bribe me?
It's not a bribe, it's to give you choices.
Oh, a transaction, is it? Like it was with Anna. Here, Nick, have some cash and I'll do what I want.
Don't compare this to Anna.
Where'd you even get this?
Savings.
Oh, like I believe that. You know what? Actually, I don't even care. Don't talk to me again. Do not ever contact me again. Tell you what, why don't you give it to Anna? Eh? As compensation.
I only want what's best.
I said go.
You left these. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, I know how much you mean to Seb and how much he means to Faye.
Thanks. If you see Seb, will you tell him that I've gone away? Tell him he's a good lad. That he needs to stay focused and back himself. Just tell him I'm sorry, yeah.
Oh, come here. Come here. It'll be okay.
Thanks.
There you go, lovely. You have a nice
I just
day.
don't understand why she has to go as far as Australia. I mean, it's sunny, got great beaches and an opera house. Well, there's lots of nasty spiders out there. Can't you have a chat to her and try and persuade her to change your mind?
I tried, love. Listen, I gotta get off. I've got to be the loss adjuster at the house. Once the insurance money comes through, we'll look for somewhere else, eh? Do you want to take one last look?
Look, do you want me to try and speak to her?
Yeah, let's not make it any worse, eh?
Hey, sweetheart.
Oh, you tell your Seb when you see him. He can have his old job back whenever he's ready.
Great, thanks.
And he's a good lad.
Hey, sorry, I didn't get a chance to make these for you at the house. Ham and tomato.
It's all right.
Listen, the last thing that Seb needs right now
Mum,
is...
please. Look, if Seb can have his old job back, and that's all that matters. I'm going to school.
Love you.
Hey, what are you doing in there?
This is what happened to our dream.
Yeah, well, the insurance claim seems to be going okay. Loss adjuster seems happy.
I'll go inside.
It's not a pretty sight, love.
It's bad enough out here. Look at this. Little house.
Let's not touch anything, hey, love. Loss adjuster said to leave everything as it is.
It's in the skip. Wonder how it got there.
Let's not do anything that would risk the insurance not paying us, okay? Our dream is not over. Why don't you go home, love? You're upsetting yourself being here.
Come here.
Hey, Seb. I saw you through the window. Are you okay?
Yeah?
You know Nicola's gone.
Gone where?
As far away from here as she can.
Oh, why?
Never mind. And the other thing is, well, Pat Phelan is going to offer your job back.
How do you know?
I know a lot of things. Listen, Seb, you don't need him, trust me. You know, you could do a lot better than being a builder's mate. I mean, you could go back to school full-time, get some qualifications. We could help you.
Look, I'm happy with the way things are. Okay, thanks. But I'm okay.
Leave him alone.
What do you want?
You stay away from Seb. He's young, he's still got a chance to make something of himself.
What do you care? I watched you slap his face.
All right, yeah, and I bet you couldn't wait to tell the police that, could you? I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to set me up to make it look like I pushed him. Well, it won't work.
Really?
No, because I didn't do it. And unlike you, keeps getting away with murder. I'm not going to go down for something that I didn't do. Seb could do so much better than getting stuck in your grubby little world.
I like Seb. And you know what? Seb likes me.
You'll poison him. Because that's what you do. You poison people. Nicola got it right, didn't she? Oh. Get as far away from you as she possibly can. I know you told her the truth. Not like you, that, is it? Mind you, we both know the truth always comes out in the end.
Yeah. It does, doesn't it? That's why me and you have to move on. You know, forgive, forget.
Never. Never in a million years.
Come on, Anna. We're family now. Yeah. Me and you. Grandma and Grandpa to Nicola and Gary's baby.
And we're back in Coronation Street in half an hour.
No way.
And why don't you ask him, eh? You think he'd be on my top 10 list for daddies for my first grandchild?
No, I don't believe you.
Okay, well, I wish it wasn't true, but it is. That's why me and you have to move on.
What? Like Nicola's moved on?
Nicola knows deep down that people can change. I've changed since finding my daughter.
Well, not as far as I can see, you haven't.
You don't know what's in here.
I don't want to.
Family is everything to me. I know the same goes for you.
You and I, we share nothing.
We're gonna share a grandchild. So if we can persuade Nicola to come back, then your family's gonna be my family.
No, never.
I can just see us there sharing Christmas, eh? Pulling crackers, wearing party hats.
Never!
Really? You're gonna turn your back on Gary's baby? Really?
This isn't real. Can't be. Gary wouldn't do that.
Why would I make it up?
I don't know. But I know your twisted mind works.
You know, you're such an easy woman to dislike you. Can't you just let it go?
What, after everything you've done?
Okay, let me make this simple for you. I'm giving you the opportunity to be a grandma again. If you don't want to take it, you should know the alternative is jail. And just so me and you are clear, I planted the idea and Seb said that you pushed him. I planted the earring. You keep fighting me and you're going down. Or you just grit your teeth, you play happy families, and you help me get my Nicola back home.
So it's blackmail.
I'm just trying to put an end to this.
You're trying to frame me for pushing Seb off the ladder. You've just admitted it.
And I can make it all go away.
Nicola's never going to come back now. Not now she knows the truth.
With you and Gary on my side, who knows what's possible?
You're deluded.
And you're facing a long prison sentence.
What about Eileen?
She remains as blissfully ignorant as she is now. Don't suppose you've ever tasted prison food, have you?
I need to talk to Gary.
Of course you do. Anna, I know you love your family. Me too. And this little baby, that'll be our family.
Is he walking?
Yeah, you're a good little walker, aren't you?
Oh, Ches said Joseph was a dead good walker. And he took out to get his favourite cereal. He's with Fizz, don't worry.
No, mine never wanted to walk. They preferred sitting down. Still do. Right, I'm gonna get off.
See ya.
See ya. What does she want?
Nothing.
We were just talking toddlers. So, go on. What was this one like?
Oh, he was trouble. He had me tearing my hair out.
Naughty boy. Right, I best get off. I need to go and get changed. I'm going out tonight. See you later.
See ya.
Yeah.
Please tell me it's not true.
Is what true?
Have you gone and got Pat Phelan's daughter pregnant? I thought you cared about Sarah.
I do. I just made a mistake.
Oh, well, I think that's a little bit of an understatement. What's wrong with you?
Just wasn't feeling so good.
What about Sarah?
No, about the new job.
So why do it? Why would you put yourself in harm's way, especially after everything that happened in the army?
Because we need the money. All of us. Izzy, Jake, Sarah. Nicola was just there when I needed someone to talk to.
Oh. Well, you can't get pregnant from talking.
Yes, I know, Mum.
Could you be any more stupid?
How do you know anyway?
Phelan told me.
Phelan.
He thinks that we can move on. You know, play happy families, spend Christmas, pull crackers.
But Nicola's gone.
Yeah, well, he thinks that we can persuade her to come back.
What? Mum, that is not going to happen, OK? I want her as far away from here as possible.
That's your baby you're talking about. That's my grandchild. I've already lost Miley. I don't want to lose this baby as well.
Mum, it was a mistake.
Well, he's told me something else and all. It's him. He's framing me for pushing Seb off that ladder. He's planted the idea in his head and the earring. And if we don't help him get Nicola back, well, he's going to make sure that I spend the next few years in jail.
Oh, free at last. Do you fancy a quick one in the Rovers?
No, love, I'm too tired.
It's not like you to turn down a pint. Are you sickening for something?
I think I'll have a bath and an early night.
I know what's wrong with you. Same as me pining for the lost house.
Yeah, maybe.
Not a lot we can do about it, love. But give us some time and we'll find a new dream. They can knock us down, but we keep on getting up.
That's why I love you. Okay. See you in a bit.
Mum, he's admitted it. If you won't let me crack him on, then please can we go to the police?
It's my word against his.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Well, and then the truth will come out about Nicola.
Then I'll tell Sarah.
What, that you slept with somebody else and you got her pregnant? How do you think she's going to take that?
Mum, you're not going to prison to protect me, all right? I've really messed this up, haven't I?
Well, let's just think about it. At least now I know what he's trying to do, and I am innocent. And Nicola knows what he did. This is the first time he's shown his hand. We've not lost this battle yet.
So what should we do now?
For now, nothing. He can't get Nicola back without our help. Let's just make him sweat. So, I spoke to our Gary, and he admits it's his.
And he'll get in touch with her.
Oh, well, you're getting a bit ahead of yourself, aren't you? Our Gary's not getting in touch with anyone, and definitely not Nicola.
What am I doing here, then?
What do you think? I want to know exactly how you're planning to get me off this charge. I want to know how you're going to go back to the police and tell them that everything that you've said is a mistake. Well? Cat got your tongue?
I'll think of something.
Okay, right. Well, until you do, you know where I am.
How do you fancy going out later?
For?
Well, to celebrate for the insurance money coming through for the fire. I can't believe it's come so soon.
Oh, don't mind. Billy? A little birdie tells me that you handed back a rather large donation.
Oh.
Okay, well, I know it's only a drop in the ocean, but we'd like you to have this.
You sure?
Yeah, as long as you put a word in with the big fella for me.
Well, I'll definitely have a word. And I won't give it back this time, I promise. All right. Thank you. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Since when have you given money to the church?
Well, it's a nice thing to do, isn't it? We can afford it, so...
Hey, how do you feel about starting to have a look at new places?
Yeah. Can we do that later, though?
Fine. We can do it at home over a bottle of bubbly. Right. I'm going to work.
Good, Olive.
That you turning over a new leaf, is it?
Oh, the start of. Which is why I'm not going to say anything to Sarah about you getting my Nicola pregnant.
You serious?
Yeah. The old me would have done it in a heartbeat. But not the new one.
And when's the new one going to tell the police that it wasn't me that shoved Seb off that ladder?
I told you I'll sort it. I just need a couple of days. Still don't believe me, eh? Maybe this afternoon will change your mind.
Why, what's happening this afternoon?
Oh, now that would be telling. Keep the change. As you all know, what happened to you regarding the Calcutta Street development has been weighing heavily on me.
Having your pockets stuffed with cash would do that.
Obviously, I was taken in like the rest of you. But since then, I have been trying to find a way to make it all up to you, properly this time.
With a couple of warm glasses of wine and a few pineapple chunks.
Turns out I had a bit of good news this morning. Without going too far into it, I've had a little windfall related to a property of mine.
And you thought that would make us feel better? How?
Because instead of keeping the money for myself, I'm going to give it all to you guys. Now, it's not everything you were owed, but I hope you'll agree. Better than nothing. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
You certainly are a man of surprises. This time, good ones.
Well, I told you I would do right by you in the end.
Me and Gary have just signed for a flat, so we're going to have something to sit on now at least.
Maybe I'm not the ogre Gary and his mum think I am. Huh?
Thank you. Honestly, I can't tell you how much this means.
Sorry to break up the loving. Can I have a word, please?
I know. I shouldn't have told you.
No, I know why you were so shifty this morning. Why didn't you say anything?
I suppose I didn't trust myself not to change my mind.
How come the money came through so fast?
The insurance company transferred it first thing. Oh, I know. You wanted this for the new place.
It's not about that. We still owe Jason money.
I will take care of that. I promise.
Why now, when it wasn't even your fault?
I don't know. Catholic guilt, I suppose. I just wanted to do right by these people. Is that such a bad thing?
Of course it's not. Girls are all over you today.
Yeah. All down to my devilish good looks, of course.
It's a bit weird, though, isn't it? Paying everyone in cash.
Oh, who writes checks these days?
Is there such a thing as a bank transfer, Grandpa?
Yeah. Like anyone here's going to trust me with their account details.
I'll tell you what, Pat, you stick £5 grand in it, you can have mine anytime.
Isn't that bag Vinny's?
Is it? I don't know. It's been in the yard for ages. I can go in the bin now.
Oh, keep it. We broke. It might come in handy.
I may have misjudged you, and if I have, I'm sorry. Thanks, Pat.
Welcome.
Yeah, it certainly seems real to me.
You've got twice as much if you came to me.
Oh, this'll do me fine.
Wish I got ripped off now.
Before you get too envious, I shall be using this to pay back Dev some of what Sharif owed him.
Meanwhile, shouldn't you be getting back to the cafe?
Shouldn't you be getting back to the clinic?
Guess where I've been?
Go on, surprise me.
Talking with Pat Phelan. Are you not going to ask me why?
Sarah, listen.
He's only dished out £5 grand to everyone that got ripped off by Vinny.
What?
I know, it's mad, innit?
Why'd you do that?
I don't care. Oh, darling, just think of what we can do with this money. And then Bethany's coming back next week so we can get something nice for her room.
Hey, up. Somebody won on the scratch cards.
Oh, yeah, I'll let you tell her. I'm going to get champagne.
What have you got to tell me?
Okay, so get this right. Pat's just given her £5 grand for what happened with the flats.
What?
So maybe he meant what he said. He really has changed.
Hey, so here he is, Father Christmas.
You talking to me?
I heard what you did, giving everyone back some of the money that they lost on those flats.
Well, believe it or not, I like to pay me debts.
Yeah, well, you know what? I didn't at first, but, it was a good thing that you did.
Sorry, have I just bumped my head and entered an alternative universe? Did you just pay me a compliment?
Listen, can we talk? Do you want one?
Bit early in the day for me.
Yeah, I know. Me and all, but I need a bit of Dutch courage.
I'm not gonna pounce on you, if that's what you're thinking.
Well, you can't blame me for being a bit nervous, can you?
I keep trying to tell you I'm not that man anymore.
Right. Reformed character, eh?
Exactly.
Well, a week ago I'd have laughed in your face if you'd have said that to me.
And now?
Well, now I think I'm actually starting to believe you.
Do you know, I think I might have that drink after all. I have to admit, I never thought we'd be sitting here like this, sharing a bottle of vino.
Yeah, well, stranger things have happened.
Not many.
Well, the reason why I've asked you here is because I was thinking about what you said last week about burying the hatchet.
And?
And now your daughter is pregnant with my son's baby. Well, I think that maybe you're right. You know, I think that we should try and put all this behind us. As if you meant it.
Of course I meant it. I'm really tired of all this fighting, all this bad blood between you and me and our families. I really wish I could turn the clock back. You know, I would do things differently. You want to know something, Anna?
What?
I'm really terrified. I'm never going to see my daughter again. Or my grandchild. And that it's all my fault.
Well, maybe we could help you. Me and Gary. Maybe we could help you find Nicola.
Why would you do that?
Because I can't do this anymore either. But if we're going to help you, then you've got to do something for me first.
Go on.
You've got to tell me why.
Why what?
Why you planted the earring? Why are you trying to set me up?
love, I'm really sorry. I've got no idea what you're talking about.
What?
I don't know if this is some menopausal kind of a thing or whether you just can't face up to what you've done, but you and I both know that you pushed him off that ladder.
I should have known. You haven't changed at all.
I have. Believe me. You've no idea.
Get out.
I suppose this means we're not going to be friends after all.
Get out. Get out!
So, what are you doing here then?
Oh, nice to see you too. Just thought to come, see how you are. Anyone else home?
No. Why?
No. Just thought we should talk. Sit down. How are you, buddy? I'm really sorry I haven't been around much since the accident, you know, but just... Now, listen, Seb, maybe I should have said something about this earlier, but I didn't think that much of it at the time.
What you on about?
You falling off a ladder. I don't think it was an accident. I think you were pushed. And I think that Anna Windass pushed you.
Nah. No, I was wrong about that. It wasn't her. It was a mistake.
You know, I saw her just before it happened. She was heading into the solicitor's office. And I'm no expert, but between you and me, she looked like she wanted to kill someone.
So you're saying the police found one of her earrings in the building?
That's what I heard.
Well, if you knew about this, and you saw her go in there, why didn't you tell me?
I suppose I just didn't want to believe it myself.
Why would she do it? I mean, I know she was mad at us for what I called her, but... Nah, I still don't believe that she'd do something like that.
Seb, you really need to open your eyes to what she's really like. She doesn't want you and Faye together for a start. She's tried time and time again to split you guys up. And the only reason she finally pretended it was okay was when she wanted to manipulate you. Here's the fact. She hates you enough to want to see you dead. She hates you even more now.
Why?
Yeah, because of the HIV thing. I overheard her and Gary talking the other day, the things she was saying about you. You know, how you were diseased. And what she would do to you if you... Oh, and these are her words, not mine. What she would do to you if you infected her daughter.
What?
Oh, listen, mate, I can't prove 100% that she pushed you. But are you sure? I mean, really think, are you sure you can't remember anything?
Gary, it's me. Listen, when you get this, please, will you give me a ring back? Okay, love you millions, bye.
I'm afraid we're going to need you to
No,
come to the station.
no,
And a witness,
no,
I'm arresting
no,
you in suspicion
no,
of bodily harm.
no, I
You do
didn't
not need to
do
have the
it.
same thing, but it may
No,
harm your defense.
no,
It's
it's
not
him,
mentioned
he's
when
done
questioned.
it,
Something
it's
which you later rely on in
him.
court. Anything you do say will be given in evidence. Do you understand?
I haven't done it. He set me up. He set me up. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
We have done the right thing, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Trust me. You've got nothing to worry about.
Tea all right for you?
Yeah, thanks. The duty solicitor should be here soon. Could I make a call, please? My kids are going to be worried sick about me. I'll have a word.
Try and eat something if you can.
My mum, you know how much she likes you.
I know. But after what Pat said about seeing her before I felt something just clicked.
So, yeah.
Thanks, Roy.
How's Anna?
Well, she's still at the police station. She called before and said that she should be home after the thing this afternoon.
Bail hearing.
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
Well, how anyone could think that Anna would be capable of such a thing.
Exactly.
Listen, I want to be straight with you. Pat saw your mum going into the solicitor's office right before I fell.
What?
And they found an earring. Your mum's up in the office. And she said she's never been in there.
Seb, this is my mum we're talking about.
Yeah, she hates me.
No, she doesn't.
But when I woke up, it was her face in my head. And that with all this other stuff, I had to tell the police.
I thought you were coming to the flat.
Yeah, I'm just having a word with Seb.
So you're just going to sit here all day or are you going to come support your mum?
All right, Gary, take it easy.
It's Phelan. You know, he's put these ideas into Seb's head.
Mrs. Windass.
When I get up there, I'm going to tell the whole world what he's done.
Mrs. Windass, please, we have limited time before the hearing.
Yeah, but when the judge hears the truth...
This isn't a trial, it's a bail hearing. The magistrates will hear the charges, then make their decision based on arguments put forward by the CPS and myself.
No, I'm telling you, it's all him.
I'm trying to get you home today, Mrs. Windass. Please, don't do or say anything in court which might put that at risk.
Wish we could see her before.
She'll be all right. No thing's mad.
Anybody that knows Anna will know that she won't hurt a fly.
Try not to worry, sweetheart. I know this is hard for you.
She wouldn't hurt a fly, wouldn't she?
What are you on about?
Look, I know about the earring. The one they found in Todd's office. So you all know about it. Everyone except from me.
Anna's bail hearing will be starting soon.
We had no choice, you know, love. I mean, once me and Seb put our heads together, we had no option but to report her.
I know. Still, pushing him off a ladder just doesn't sound like her.
Well, I saw her going into Todd's office myself. Next thing you know, Seb's lying on the pavement, broken. I mean, he remembers seeing her, you know, just before he fell, so... Personally speaking, I'm glad she's locked up. At least it keeps her away from Seb.
I mean, I've done some daft things sticking up for Todd and Jason.
Pushing somebody off a ladder, it's going a bit further than sticking up for your kids, isn't it?
I suppose we never really know what people are capable of, do we?
No.
Thought you'd fallen in.
So it's true then what Seb said. They found Mum's earring.
Yeah, but it's not what it seems like.
Well, Seb said that Pat saw her go in there and all.
No, it's Phelan that's setting her up, Faye. How many times? He's the one that put the earring there. And he never saw Mum because she was never there. This is all him. He's filling Seb's head with all this stuff.
Yeah, but why would Seb lie?
And after everything she's done for you, and everything you've put her through, you choose to take his word, Pat Phelan's word, over hers.
Do you keep your voice down, otherwise you're liable to get yourself nicked and all?
Well, maybe Mum just lost it. I don't know. Like a spur-of-the-moment thing.
You know, one day you're going to look back on how you've been with all this, Faye. And you're going to hate yourself for it.
He doesn't mean it, love.
This is of previous good character. She also has strong ties to the community and 2 children, one of school age. I would ask you to consider these facts when coming to your decision.
She's done a good job.
Yeah, let's hope so.
I have considered the arguments. Due to the severity of the charge, the extent of the injuries, and evidence of intentional harm to a vulnerable victim, Mrs. Windass will be remanded in custody until her next hearing at the Crown Court.
You can't do that.
What does that mean?
It means that she's not going to be coming home for a while.
What? So they're locking her away?
Yeah, for now.
Gary, look after Faye for me. You and Alton. I love you, sweetheart.
You all right, lovely?
Just about.
Who's that?
I'm moving into Eileen's.
Yeah, I should have guessed. First he fills your head with this fantasy about Mum, and now he wants to keep you nice and close where he can just keep dripping the poison.
It was me he called, Gary. It was nothing to do with Pat. Come on.
Seb,
I'll text you.
You better not.
I want to come with you as well.
Faye! Faye!
Faye!
Oi! Do you really think I'm going to let you stay under the same roof as him?
Off me.
You don't need this. Come on.
He's lying to you, Seb. This is all down to him.
Hey, Gary, I'm sorry you're upset about your mum, but please don't be blaming this lad. Don't you think he's had enough to deal with?
Please, can I stay with you?
Hey, you're coming on with me where I can keep an eye on you.
No! All you do is lie to me. Blame everyone else. Look, I love Seb, and I hate you.
She's just upset because of her mum.
You know, I bet Pat's broken-hearted as well, eh?
Well, I'll talk to her.
No, just back off the pair of you for today. Her mum's in custody, accused of trying to kill her boyfriend. Is it any surprise that she's upset? You two just kicking off and dragging her out screaming. It's not going to help, is it?
Well?
Look, if you're worried about her, just call me or come and knock on the door. She'll be safe with me, I promise.
Great parenting.
She looked shocking, so drained.
Yeah, she didn't bite fair feeling sick either, did she?
Not for a nanosecond. But just when she needs Kevin to rally around her, he decides he's going to go and stay with his dad. Nice one, Kev.
Yeah, but Fair's the real killer. I mean, how could she doubt Mum?
Because she's in love, and she felt like she had to pick a side, which she did, really.
Yeah, feelings got right into Seb's head. The whole thing's crazy.
I'm worried about you.
Well, just save it for Mum, okay? Because if Faye turns her back on her, I don't think she can handle it.
Well, maybe it's time that Faye was told the truth, what he did to your mum.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look, Mum bottled telling the last time because it's a lot to put on a kid.
She's banged up and could lose Faye forever. Faye needs to know that that animal raped her mum.
I don't know.
It's the only way to knock him off that pedestal. She needs to know the truth.
What, and you think feeling's just going to suck this up, do you?
He's already done his worst. What have you got to lose?
All singing, all dancing, made with my own fair hand.
Cheers, Jasmine.
I still hate you.
Still love you. Of course, you might just think that's another one of my lies.
I'm not moving in with you, is it?
Okay. Guess I have to respect your decision. How's Seb?
It's good. Told me if he wants to talk about it, cool. If he doesn't, cool. There's more to him than just being HIV positive.
He's lucky to have a girlfriend like you know.
I'm the lucky one.
Just wish you'd go the same extra mile for your mum. Banged up and refused bail.
I knew this would turn into a lecture.
Don't you want to know how she is?
Of course I do.
Okay, well, she looks like death, not warmed up. She was devastated when you weren't with us.
Well, make me feel guilty, why don't you?
Oh, I intend to. Hey, that cost me £3. You're going nowhere till you finished it. Look at it. Fresh cream, marshmallows, chocolate sprinkles. It's a hard life, eh? And it would have been 10 times harder if Mum hadn't adopted you.
I know, and I'm grateful. Then she went and pushed my boyfriend off a ladder.
Do you really believe that? Deep down in your heart?
Seb remembers her doing it.
No, Seb's been told what he remembers. Just because he's bought Uncle Pat's lies, I don't mean you have to.
Mum blames Pat for everything. She's obsessed.
With good reason.
What, because he was hard on Owen or something? You know what? Owen could be a right bully. Look, Pat's been good to me and Seb. You can twist it all you like, but he's been good to us.
Okay, fair. Your mate, Pat, raped our mum. sorry, I didn't mean to blurt it out like that. Look, you shouldn't have to hear this at your age, but now do you see why she hates him so much? Well, I can't wait to dance on his grave.
Well, what did the police say?
She didn't report it. She couldn't, he was blackmailing us.
And now she's living next door to him. She moved bang next door.
I know you think she's obsessed with him, but it's the other way around. She just wants to move on with her life, but he won't let her. He wants to destroy her.
Why didn't you tell the police about the blackmail?
Because he had us over a barrel. 3 barrels. She was protecting me. So, he was killing me and Owen. Working us into the ground. Because he's a psychopath. Owen was screwed financially. And the only way that Mum could save us was to sleep with him.
So she did it for money?
To save our necks.
But for money?
He had to wipe out a debt. He had CCTV of me beating him up. And he was going to take it to the police.
So, you beat him up? Mum slept with him for a trade-off?
No, Faye, you're latching on to the wrong part here. He forced our mum to have sex with him, that's rape.
No, she slept with him for money. It's called prostitution.
Faye, you're not listening. She had no choice. He was killing us.
It sounds like you tried to kill him.
Are you for real?
I'll tell you why she didn't tell the police. Because it wasn't rape.
Where's your compassion? You're going to go and sleep under the same roof as that animal, knowing that he raped your mum. Faye, are you seriously turning your back on our mum? You're going to break her heart.
We return to Coronation Street in half an hour.
How can you just carry on like nothing's happened? Faye, you need to know what sort of man you're living with.
I do know. You're going on like Pat's and Monster when it just seemed like he fancied Mum, and she said she'd sleep with him if he did something for her as well.
It wasn't like that. He didn't give her any choice.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
Because Mum didn't want it broadcasting all over the street, did she? I've not even told Sarah.
You know what your problem is, right? Keep me in the dark about everything. Treat me like a little kid. Then you tell me stuff when it suits. When you need me to do what you want.
That's not how it is.
But why didn't you tell me about Mum's earring? At least Pat and Eileen don't lie to me.
Faye. Pat Phelan is evil.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Well, so that's it then, is it? You're on his side? You're never going to speak to her again?
Well, she's not even my mum, is she? Not really.
Hey, just caught me making a chalky milkshake. You want one?
No, thanks.
I suppose chips and chocolate's not really a good combo, is it?
No.
You okay, love?
Yeah. You know what? I'm really lucky to have you and Eileen.
And we're really lucky to have you. You and Seb keep us young.
Thanks for letting me stay here.
Well, we're hardly going to throw you out on the streets, are we? As far as we're concerned, your family.
What?
So that dressing gown has got bunny ears on the hood.
Yes, don't judge. It was in the sale and I didn't realise till I got home.
All right, here's me thinking that I'm going out with a softer.
I'm hard as nails, me, thank you very much. Bunny ears or no bunny ears?
Hey, David. I suppose she's left some stuff at yours, has she? Maybe some pink fluffy slippers.
No, come to see Sarah, actually. Is she here?
Right, I'm going to go over and get the drinks in, so I'll see you there, yeah?
Right.
You all right?
Yeah, it's not, great news. I just wanted to let you know I'm still working hard trying to get you the rest of your money back. And I'm sorry it's taken so long.
Oh, no, it's fine. That £5 grand has really helped.
Good. Just wanted to keep you updated, be upfront about it all.
Oh, Mum's never get any rest. Well, thank you for letting me know.
Okay.
Dave, will you just keep an eye on that sauce?
Yeah.
Nice little family you got here.
Why are you still here?
I was hoping to have a word in your shell, like.
Got nothing to say to you.
I've got lots to say to you. It's about you and my daughter. bring the rovers out at the back. I don't appreciate being kept waiting.
Thank David. Tell Sarah I'll see you soon. Yeah, will do. Thanks, mate.
You seen your sister lately? Faye? Oh, I say your sister. She's not really your sister.
Are you going to get to the point or what?
The lovely conversation before. She was just saying how grateful she was to me and Eileen.
I thought you dragged me out here to talk about Nicola.
Apologies. I did. My PI has managed to find out where she is.
You know, have you ever thought the fact that you have to hire a private investigator to find your own daughter maybe means that she doesn't want to see you?
Oh, I know she doesn't. In fact, I'm the devil incarnate to her now, which is why I need you.
For what?
I need you to convince her to come back. I need you to tell her you want to be part of her life and the baby's life.
Well, she don't want to see me any more than I want to see her.
Are you sure? Maybe we should seek out some impartial advice on that. Say from Sarah. Listen, if you want your little fairy tale to continue, you're going to do exactly what I say when I say it. Or your Sarah's going to find out you're nothing but a cheating rat.
You're late.
Well, I have to stop every 5 minutes to eat, throw up, or pee, so... Well... Look, I thought we agreed there was nothing to say till the baby comes.
This ain't about us.
He sent you, didn't he? You thought your charm and wit would make me change my mind about him.
More like bring her back or I'll destroy everything you care about.
Well, I don't want anything else to do with him. And he will never have anything to do with our child. He might as well be dead.
You think so? You think your dad's the kind of guy that you say it's over to and he just walks away?
What choice has he got?
See him? Your dad's paying him, he followed you here. So he knows where your new job is, which I'd say means he's already followed you to where you're staying. See, regardless of what happens to me, he's never going to let you two go. How much money have you got?
Excuse me?
Savings.
I'm crashing on a mate's futon. What does that tell you?
So nothing put aside for the day all hits the fan. Because I think him sat out there, he's telling us that day's here. You've got to disappear.
Do I look like I can just disappear? Until I sell my flat, I can't afford to run away. Even if I did, it looks like they'd just follow me.
Okay, so you get signed off. I don't know, stress, personal issues. I'll go back to the Ukraine. The desperate soul get as much cash out of them as possible, and I'll send it all back to you.
Wait, slow down.
All you've got to do is get up one day like you're going to work. But instead, you get on a plane or a train or a boat, if you like, and you vanish.
You're serious?
Like I say, I know what he's capable of.
Look, you've told me how dangerous it is out there.
Trust me, it's no more dangerous than he is.
Yeah, and what if you lose your life? How do I explain that to our child?
Why do you think I'm doing this? To give our kid a chance away from him.
What about Sarah? There's no way.
Leave Sarah to me. Well?
Well, I definitely don't have a plan B. But are you sure? Because if he finds out that you've helped me get away...
What else can I do? This is it. It's the only way. Now that's what I like to see, a woman grafting.
Do you fancy Chinese tonight? It's Bethany's favourite.
Yeah, great, I can tell you my news.
Well, if it's news that I'm not going to like, can you tell me here so I can shout in private?
You're not going to shout, but I might have to skip the Chinese.
Why?
Okay, so I've told Joe that I'll do one last job in the Ukraine. Wait. It's just a few days, and then never, ever again.
But why? You said you were done with all that.
I know, but it's a different job this time. Different family, safer area. Same massive paycheck.
What good is the money if you get blown to pieces?
Yeah, I just said it's much safer this time. Look, we're moving into a new place, right? What's the point in having some swanky gaff if it's just full of second-hand tat? And then there's Christmas. You know, after everything that you've been through, I want you to have the best Christmas ever.
Well, I can have all that if we're together. Darling, I don't want you to go.
Look, I need to do this for us, okay? Can you trust me, please? Just one last job.
Not doing a runner, are you?
Working away for a few days.
Without seeing me first?
I've not had a chance.
Oh, come on. Put me out of my misery. What did she say?
She's not coming back. Doesn't want to know either of us, to be honest.
You gotta try again.
Look, I've done what you asked. We're done.
We're done when I say we're done.
She's gone, Pat. We've got to get over it.
Suppose I know how Anna feels now. Have a daughter turning back on you. Tell you what, you help me. I'll have a word with Faye. See if I can talk some sense into her. If not, we'll talk some sense into Sid.
All right, fine. As soon as I'm back, I'll go and speak to her. I'll beg and plead, but I can't do more than that.
Well, let's just hope it works, eh? So I don't see why a cheat like you should enjoy a family when I can't.
Hey, sorry about that. I just had to change the barrel.
Hey, no problem. I haven't stolen anything. Have a pint when you're ready, Sarah, please.
Right, I suppose I best be off.
I got you this.
That's St. Christopher. Didn't know you're into all that mumbo-jumbo.
It's not mumbo-jumbo. He's the patron saint of travellers. My granddad wouldn't go out the door without his. He got it on his 25th birthday.
See, it's lucky.
Well, not really. He got killed 2 weeks later, got hit by a bus. Let's hope yours is lucky, eh? We all want you back in one piece.
Yes, we do. You stay for a few more minutes, I'll get you a pint.
No, I missed my flight.
Oh, am I that transparent?
I need to do this.
I know you do. I just hate that you're risking your life for me, and I feel really selfish.
You're not selfish.
Promise me, never take this off.
I promise.
I think me and Gary are going to try and do most of our cooking from scratch. He's really good. Well, he starts lecturing me that I'm too heavy on the carbs. Withheld. Oh! All right. No, I do not want to be part of your survey. Joe? Gary's boss, Joe. Yeah, I'm with my mum. No, they're at school and Harry's at nursery. Joe, you're really scaring me now. You're not making any sense.
What is it? This is Sarah's mum. Could you repeat that, please? I didn't want to tell you on the phone. It's Gary. Oh? His boss phoned. He was guardian chief executive of an oil company, and the car was blown up. No. Joe, that's Gary's boss. He couldn't tell us much, but there are no witnesses and no survivors.
That's convenient.
Oh, no, he seemed very nice.
He'll just be covering his back, won't he?
Oh, David, shut up. So, you don't know for sure, right?
Exactly, thank you, Gran.
Well, they wouldn't break news like that, would they, unless they were sure?
All the same, it needs verifying, Gail. So we should phone the British consul. What's it called?
The Foreign Office.
Yes, and then there's Anna, Izzy, young Faye,
I mean, we can't just go in there half-cocked.
Yeah, Gran's right, actually. Where's the... I'm gonna need any information you can give me on Gary. Like his date of birth, national insurance number, if you know it. And this security company, what are they called?
Strongford Private Security. I've got a copy of his passport somewhere.
And I've got to ask as well before I ring them. This Strongford, were they like legit, or is that like a cover for something?
I don't know. He didn't really talk about it, but it's a lot of money for just driving someone around.
Oh, here it is. Gary Windass, 19/3/86. Oh, he was 31.
Oh, go on, ring. It's not him. If Gary was dead, I'd know here.
Soph, you might know. I'm trying to track down an old friend of Andy's. What do you do if the add friend is greyed out, is definitely the right man?
Well, why don't you send him a message? Get him to add you, just do it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but these are human beings we're talking about. Well, my sister was in love with Gary Windass. He's got a young son.
We've got to keep an eye on her. Is he through?
Yeah, he's gabbing away. Won't be getting the full story. The Ukraine's a crazy place.
Yeah, so they say. Love, Joe's been working that patch for 5 years now. He trusts his sources.
What did they say?
Well, they didn't want to say anything. I had to get my violin out. So, a blast's been reported, but it's in a remote location, apparently. So, they're finding it difficult to get intelligence. But they have admitted that a British national was involved.
So, just one, because there was a whole team of them out there. Have they identified a body? Well, there you go, then.
I had to drag this out of them, right? Some personal items were found in the wreckage. A shoe, a wallet, and a St. Christopher.
Didn't you? Yeah, for Christmas.
Oh, lovely.
It was supposed to keep him safe.
Somebody's coming! Ah! Hey, mate. Don't get the wrong idea, will you?
Do you know what? I'll come back another time.
No, David, please, it's not how it looks, mate.
I was only giving him a tidy up.
Hey, who does your brows, Maria?
Look, I've got some bad news. You're gonna have to tell Faye.
Yeah. Don't get used to this personal delivery. It's premium service, that.
Oh, you are a diamond. Kev's in Germany, Tyrone's on a breakdown, and everyone wants the car done yesterday.
Right, so, I'll keep the change, then. Ooh, who's this dude? I'd rev his engines any day. If I wasn't spoken for.
Luke! Matt! Good of you to call in, mate.
Just window shopping.
I'm confused, to be honest. I've been back in Weatherfield since June. Must have left like 20 messages for Andy.
What, since you saw him in Bristol?
He never came to Bristol. He never planned to, as far as I know.
You're kidding. My sister thought that.
Look, I'm marrying Emma in March. It was Andy introduced us, so... If he does turn up, give him that, will you?
Wedding invitation.
Faye's not been home. She was going to meet Seb in town after school. Christmas shopping, she said. Hello?
I don't remember, love.
You're right. You look shaken up.
Gary, only a young man. All future ahead of him.
You hated his guts, man.
Tim?
Well, he's always had it in for the Windasses.
No, mate, you're wrong. Anna, maybe. Not Gary's fault he had hair for a mother, though, is it? I wouldn't wish this on him or his family.
Yeah, at least of all, Faye. We're very fond of her.
Yeah, we all are. You have any idea how long she'll be? We can wait.
No, not me. Just give us a bell when she's back, will you?
I'll see you.
See ya.
Gary. Sarah was only in here this morning, slagging him off. We all were. We were joking, you know. Like, I feel terrible now. How is she?
Well, she didn't believe it at first. She was all like, if Gary's dead, then I'll know. You know, like her and him have some sort of weird psychic connection or something. I mean, come on, Windass. He'd have trouble reading that menu, let alone Sarah's mind.
Yeah, well, she's accepted it now. Hey, you don't think she's heading for another breakdown, do you?
Well, we're watching her. I think she'll be fine. I don't think I will, though. I've just had to phone her solicitors. I mean, there's no way she's going to be able to afford that flat now on her own, is there? But I'm trying to ring round people and tell them, you know, those that knew him. So until then. Hey, that Pat Phelan, he's a weird one. He's making out he's all devastated and that when the bloke's got a swinging brick for an art.
Yeah, well, people are phony, aren't they? You know, superstitious, don't like speaking ill of the dead and that.
What, even if you despise them when they're alive?
Yeah, well, Sarah's what matters now. She's who we need to concentrate on. Poor cow.
Anyway, I'll see ya.
If you think she'd take it better from another woman.
No. I'll talk to Nicola. What's the time difference, love? Is it 12 hours to Australia? I just don't want to wake her with something like this, you know?
Leave it till later.
I need to go out, love, clear my head.
Well, I'll come with you. I could do with some air.
Well, someone needs to stay here for Faye. I mean, that would be better coming from a woman.
Yeah, you go. While you're walking, think about what you're going to say.
Wait, Nick, wait. I'm not here for me.
How the hell did you find his address?
Doesn't matter.
It's freaking me out.
Please, Nick, it's important. It's about Gary.
Coronation Street's back in half an hour.
What's some bad news? Now, I don't want you getting worked up.
Oh, just tell me.
Okay, they think Gary's been killed in an explosion. He was out in the Ukraine, so... Now, I know it's hard. Try not to get upset.
Try not to get upset.
I know, stupid thing to say, but...
I can't believe it.
We only found out this afternoon, so I thought you'd want to know.
You should never have gone back out there. God, no, this is your fault.
What?
None of this would have happened if it wasn't for you.
Nick, you're not making sense.
Just get out. Just go.
Oh. Okay. But you know where I am if you need me, all right?
What I need is for you to stay out of my life. I hate you. What are you doing here?
So he's told you the news?
About Gary? Yeah. Look, I'm really sorry. Your sister must be devastated.
Yeah, it looks like she's not the only one.
Oh.
Which is strange, considering how you weren't that close.
What do you want exactly?
The truth.
Love, put some sugar in it.
Oh, thank you. Mum, have a sip. It'll make you feel better.
Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
No, you're fine. Do you want a cup of tea?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
So, how's Faye taking it?
No, she's still not home yet, love. Anyway, I thought I'd pop round, see if there was any news, you know, if they've, see if they've identified anyone.
No, we're still waiting.
Okay, sorry. I suppose I'm just clutching at straws, hoping they made a big mistake so I don't have to tell anyone.
There's no mistake. He's dead. So much for a St. Christopher. I'm glad I'm not Catholic.
Well, yeah, maybe you should wait to tell her. I mean, like we've done with the kids, just to be sure it's, well, till it can be confirmed, you know?
Yeah, well, the trouble is I need to tell Anna. I was going to wait to do it face to face when I see her tomorrow, and I was kind of hoping that Faye could come with me to comfort her, you know?
I'll come with you.
No, love, no. You've been through enough.
Yeah, your mum's right, Sarah.
No, I want to be there for her. Because I know exactly how she's going to feel.
You've no right to come barging in here like this.
Right, well, tell me what I want to know, and then I'll be gone. For instance, why did Daddy come racing all the way over here to tell you about a bloke who you basically snogged once?
What?
Don't bother denying it, all right? Because Gary told me. So just answer the question.
Pat was visiting anyway.
Pretty short visit. It lasted all of 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, something came up at work. He had to rush back.
You see, you're not very good at this, are you? Lying. I mean, I could give you a masterclass. I'm a bit of a professional liar. Rule number 1, you never look away. Rule number 2, always plan your story in advance, because as soon as you start thinking on your feet, everything just sort of falls apart, doesn't it?
I don't have to put up with this.
Rule number 3, don't get defensive. Massive giveaway, that.
Just get out, will you?
Same with anger. Look, just tell me the truth, all right? Because I know something more went on between you and Gary than just a kiss. I'd stake my entire lying reputation on it. Do you want me to stay here all night? Because I will.
Fine. Okay. We slept together. But it was just the once, and it meant nothing to either of us. Satisfied?
Oh, yeah. Did you manage to get through to Nicola?
Yeah.
How did she take it?
She was pretty shook up.
It's understandable. Oh, that poor baby. Losing his father before it's even been born.
Yeah, well, it's not like he would have had anything to do with this, is it?
Well, he might have, given time.
In that case, it's better he's gone. What? Oh, come on, love. It's not like he's out there fighting for some good cause. He's out there funding the good life for him and his missus. And I'll bet you Nicola that my grandchild wouldn't have seen a penny of it.
Are you okay if something happened?
Sorry, love. I just feel very bad for Nicola.
Oh, God, it's Faye. Quick, go and get to him.
Hiya.
Hey, love.
Did you have a nice time?
Yeah, brilliant. We went to that pizza place in town. You got 2 extra toppings for half price. So, of course, Seb had to have 4. Can hardly fit it in his mouth.
And he's not with you?
No, he's gone to his counselling session. Why? What's up? Has something happened?
Faye, love, I think you better sit down.
Look, I've told you everything. Now, will you please?
No, not everything.
Oh.
There's something you're not telling me. I can sense it. What was it? Was it an affair? Was it still going on? Did he think he could have my sister and a bit on the side?
He wasn't like that.
He was scum.
Right, that's enough. Get out. I said get out. Go on.
Oh, my God. You're pregnant, aren't you? And it's his. Did Gary know?
Yeah.
So what, he was going to leave her?
No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't an affair. It was just one drunken mistake that we both regretted. You're not going to tell her, are you?
I don't know. Haven't decided yet. What a mess. I'd kill him if he wasn't already dead.
Look, you must be really mad at him, but he wasn't a bad man. He loved Sarah. And he was only trying to do the best he could for me.
What do you mean the best he could for you?
Oh, well, that's why I went back to Ukraine to help me out so that I could move away.
So you mean all this is because of you?
Well, I didn't ask him to. It was his idea.
So my sister's at home crying her eyes out over a bloke who never even cared about his own family?
Well, he did, of course he did.
Well, then why go? Why put himself in that situation where he knew he could get killed? Why risk putting my sister through this when the money wasn't even for her? It was for you and the sprog that you carried. The lying, selfish.
Please, just don't tell her.
Why should I let her grieve for a bloke who never even existed?
It's not fair. Why did he go back to that stupid place? He said he wouldn't.
I don't know, love. Perhaps he needed the money.
I'll go and put the kettle on.
I want him to come back. So I can tell him that I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
The last time I saw him, I rowed with him. He wanted me to go and see Mum, and I wouldn't. And that's all I remember, and it's all her fault.
Nobody knew this would happen, love. It's nobody's fault.
Yeah, come on, love. You can't feel guilty.
No. You loved Gary, and Gary loved you. Oh, come on.
I'm here for you, you know that, don't you? And if you want to come back to ours, you can. We can get your stuff now if you like.
I don't know. I can't think right now.
Okay. Well, the offer's there. Do you hear me?
About time.
Where's Sarah?
She's upstairs asleep.
Where have you been?
Just driving round.
Oh, well, so long as you feel better then, huh? Right, I'm off. Now, if there's anything you want, Gail, honestly, anything at all, you just ring me, okay? Thanks, Mum. Right. And you be strong for your mum.
I will.
Good girl.
How is she?
Well, she seems quite calm now.
Yeah, too calm. What if this sends her over the edge again?
Try not to worry, love. We're all here to rally round. Aren't we, David?
Yeah.
Couldn't you sleep?
No. Every time I close my eyes, I just... Found this.
What is it?
It's a letter that Gary wrote, you know, in case anything happened to him, and I nearly threw it away when he stopped going out there, and I'm just really glad I didn't now.
You never showed it me. What does it say?
Just about how much he loves us all and how we were the centre of his life. I should have stopped him going. This is all my fault.
No, it's not.
But he was doing it for me. He said he wanted our new home to be perfect and he wanted us to have the best Christmas ever.
Sarah, listen.
Mum, you couldn't have stopped him going anyway. You tried last time, remember, and he didn't listen.
Bethany's right. And the fact he risked his life because he loved you, because he wanted to take care of you all, that's something to be proud of, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose.
And that's what you've got to hang on to, not any regrets. Because that love that he had for you, that's what's going to get you through this.
Yeah, I suppose. He was the best, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Hey, Luke. I'm a little busy at the minute. What is it?
Sorry, it won't be long. I've come about Andy.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Steph said that he's gone to his mates in Bristol, but it turns out he's never been.
So weird. I spoke to him only last week.
Really?
Yeah, he called me asking for a reference for some flat he was after. I think it was Birmingham.
All right, so you know his address then. Just that all his stuff keeps arriving for him and I could do with sending it on.
Oh, okay. I've got it somewhere. Tell you what, why don't you leave this with me? I'll send it on for you.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Okay. Happy to help.
Actually, could I have the address anyway? I'd quite like to get in touch with him.
Sure. But after what he did to your sister, I wouldn't give him the time of day personally.
Yeah, well, Steph's happy now. And we did used to be mates.
Well, I'm not sure where to put it. I'll have to dig it out.
Okay. Well, I'll come back tomorrow then. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Great.
Cheers, Luke.
Cheers.
Bye, mate. Hey, Luke.
You're right.
Oh, yeah, you wanted the address for Andy.
Yeah, Ta.
Let's go through, mate. I'll just get it for you.
Yeah, I'm going down to Birmingham today, so I can drop his post off for him if you like.
Well, as it happens, I put it in the post first thing this morning.
Oh. I'll pop round and see him anyway. Tell him his mate's been trying to invite him to his wedding and all that.
Oh, yeah? And... there you go, mate.
Thanks for that, Pat.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Safe trip.
Yeah, Ta.
See ya.
See ya.
Right, I need to go and get Tim and try and persuade Faye to come to the prison. I'm dreading telling Anna.
Oh, look, I know this is going to be hard, but both you and Anna know what a great guy Gary was. Try and take some comfort in that.
Good luck.
Thanks.
What a great guy Gary was. You must have been dragged up.
Oh, look, don't judge a dead guy for one stray kiss.
Taking the dog out. David, come on.
Sarah, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
It's tough times, you know.
Yeah, I just can't get my head around it. So young and... Oh, sorry, they're through here.
You all right? Help, Faye?
I know why you're here. I'm not doing it.
Listen, I spoke to the prison and your mum's expecting the three of us.
Well, she'll be disappointed then, won't she?
Does she know what it's about?
No. It's going to be difficult, but it might be a bit easier if Faye came with us.
I love Gary. Loved. I can't forgive Mum for what she's done.
Give her a chance, Faye. I mean, these are exceptional circumstances.
Please, Faye. Pat's right.
Wait there, Pat!
Hey, Luke. How's Andy? Is he okay?
Guess where I've just been?
The M6?
On a wild goose chase. That address you gave me, he wasn't there.
Maybe he wasn't in.
And this neighbour told me no one called Andy had ever lived there. What a waste of time.
What are you having a go at me for, Luke? They asked us for a reference for a flat at that address. I mean, maybe he didn't move in.
I reckon something's happened to him.
Like what, Luke? Like giving me and you the runaround, yeah?
I don't know.
That kid, honest to God, I could swing for him. That means I've sent all his posts to the wrong address.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Mind how you go, Luke. You mind how you go.
What's happened? Where's Faye? They said that Faye was coming. Why do we need a chaplain? I'm not religious.
Shall we all sit?
What is it? Has something happened? Is it Faye?
Faye's fine.
Well, is it Gary then? Has something happened to Gary?
You're gonna have to stay strong, Anne.
Just tell me what's happened.
Gary's missing.
Missing? What do you mean by missing?
Just let her finish.
What?
Presumed dead.
I'm so sorry, Anna.
My Gary.
I'm sorry, love.
And that baby boy. How will they bring him home? Will they bring him home on a plane? He's gonna be all on his own, isn't he? I don't want him to be on his own.
Neither do I.
And where's Faye? They said that Faye was coming. Her name was on the list. Why is Faye not here?
She still doesn't want to see you.
Please. Please, I need to see my kids.
Anna, you're gonna have to try and calm down, darling.
Would you like me to say a prayer?
Is that gonna bring back my Gary, is it? Please, please, I've got to go. Oh, I've got to go. I need to see my kids. I need my kids, leave it. My kids, leave it.
Coronation Street's back in half an hour.
Come on.
She just lost her son. And you got a flipping heart. It's okay, it's okay. We'll make sure it's okay. We'll sort it out.
Hiya.
There you are. Guess where I've been? Or not been.
You what?
I got Andy's address off Phelan.
Have you been to Birmingham?
Not known at that address.
You're kidding.
Am I being an idiot?
In what way?
You're thinking that Andy's actually missing. Do you think I should just give up on the whole thing? Maybe he's just had enough with a lot of us.
I don't know, Luke. I don't know him that well.
I'm gonna give that Matt another call.
Oh, how did it go?
It was horrible. She just lost it.
Well, it's hardly surprising, is it?
Still awful, though.
Yeah, and then Faye doesn't want to have anything to do with her, so that was just as bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, cheers.
Sarah, I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Toya.
If there's anything I can do.
Thanks.
And can I get you anything else? Another round of drinks, crisps or something, yeah, on the house.
Well, a packet of prawn cocktail crisps aren't going to bring you back, are they?
Yes, I know that.
But go on, I'll have some since on the house. Not had out to eat since breakfast. To Gary. One of the good guys.
To Gary. God love him. How are you feeling?
I'm not feeling anything, and then suddenly I just feel everything.
Well, it's called galloping grief.
Most of all, it just doesn't feel like it's real.
You were a good lad with Gary.
He was. That's why it makes it so hard.
What's the matter with him?
Oh, he's probably just embarrassed. He doesn't really show his emotions.
Excuse me. Why is Gary doing your head in so much? He's dead. Give the lad a break.
You want to know the truth about Gary?
I know the truth about Gary.
No, you don't.
Eh?
He didn't just kiss Nicola, all right? He got her pregnant.
Pregnant?
Is there an echo in here? So I'm sorry, but forgive me if I'm not patting his corpse on the back and giving him a Pride of Britain award.
Are you going to tell Sarah?
Well, she's already on the edge, isn't she? Why tip her over? Plus, Nicola's gone, so why make it any worse?
Right, gotta get this down my neck so I can get back to work, so... Oh, hang on. What can I get you, Pat?
Honoured. I'll have a pint, please.
Cheers, Sean. Oh, don't worry about forwarding any posts to Andy. I saw his mate Matt earlier.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Backpacking in Belize and doesn't want to be contacted, so... stuff him.
Belize?
Yeah. And I'm sorry if I was short with you about any of it.
At least you got to the bottom of it. Cheers. Yeah. Thank you, Luke.
Yeah, cheers. One for yourself, Sean. Just keep the change.
A sweet sherry it is, then.
Fill up the twitch, Sean.
You wish.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Right. Get your laughing gear around that.
Guess what?
Hello to you, too.
Showcase loved the pitch. They want to work with us.
Oh, no, I never asked you about your meeting. Well done, you.
Yeah, it's good news, Alia.
Oh, so you feel able to trust me now? I'm so honoured.
No, can we just forget that I said it? I was panicking.
Oh, never mind that. It's the Parker brothers. They're more of a headache.
Why? What's wrong with them?
I just get a bad vibe from them.
Well, we can't be picky if we want to get some contracts in. We'll take the money in one. Yeah? See you.
So what are these blokes like?
Oh, I'm probably just imagining it.
Probably best you go up the back and relax. Hey, he's totally bought it, okay? Safe to say our mutual friend won't be looking for Andy anymore.
I'm just glad Andy's out of danger.
Yeah. I mean, I know he looks a bit soppy. But when Andy split up with that sister of his, he had this death wish on him. You know, so much so, poor Andy's had to go into hiding. Trust me when I say, one dangerous man, that Luke.
Are you sure Andy's okay?
Yeah. Living the life of Riley out in Asia.
Gotta go. Girlfriend's pecking my head.
Ah, the old ball and chain. Thanks for that, man. I appreciate it.
Always.
I need to see myself. To see myself.
Someone needs a trip to the doctor.
If you want to, you can still go to the Nativity. What, so I can feel all Christmassy? I don't know. Seeing children enjoying themselves, singing Christmas carols. Yep, seeing Jake blissfully ignorant. All right, well, don't go to the Nativity. I'm not going to the Nativity. Mum, I'm only trying to help. Don't lash out at me. I'm not lashing out at you. That's weird. I swear I double-locked it. I think David must be back. Yeah, no, Gran said that she was out all day.
Oh, finally, the kettle's just boiled. Oh, but I think your milk's on the turn. I hadn't spoke to Joe in days. I had no idea you knew about it all. I didn't want you to know. I thought you'd worry.
Worry? We've not been worrying. We've been grieving. How did you even survive it? Honestly, I could kill you.
I wasn't there when they attacked the car. I was on a recce. I heard gunshots and the driver did one, but my bag was still in the boot. Next thing I heard, it was blown to smithereens. I should have been in there. I was supposed to be in there. Honestly, you cannot believe how lucky I've been.
Izzy thinks you're dead. Faye thinks you're dead. Your mum, she thinks you're dead. The whole street thinks you're dead. Mum, it's all right. Your mum's been transferred to the prison hospital because you went completely nuts.
What about Jake?
Izzy hasn't told him. She wanted complete confirmation. You need to phone the prison now. You need to let them know.
Yeah, of course I will. Look, if I'd known about this, I'd have been straight on a computer. But my phone was in the blast, obviously.
I've phoned you like 1,000,000 times. They said that they found you St. Christopher.
Yeah, it was in my bag.
Yeah, why weren't you wearing it?
I'm okay, babe. I'm okay.
I can't believe what you've put me through.
Neither can I.
You need to go and tell everybody what's happened, because otherwise they'll think they've seen a ghost.
Well, I was hoping to go watch the Nativity. Jake's got 4 lines. He's been practicing for weeks.
Darling, the nativity can wait. You've got bigger fish to fry.
Wait a minute. Is that Gary? Look up.
Gary!
Well, that's what I call a resurrection.
The last time I saw you, we argued. I kept reliving it, thinking they were the last words I ever said to you.
What were you two arguing about then?
Just something over nothing.
Dangerous game you were playing out there?
Yeah, well, not anymore.
Tough guys, eh?
Guess I just got lucky.
Have you told Mum yet?
Yeah, I phoned the prison, so I'll go and see her this afternoon.
I can't believe that this is happening. We're just getting over the shock of losing Katie. And you. And now all this.
Yeah, there was a fair few of us mourning your loss.
Oh, I'm sure. Though some of them will just have to wait.
Yeah. She'll be over the moon. Your mum, that is.
Faye, Phelan was there too. Izzy have texts.
Oh, what did she say?
No, she called straight away and I spoke to Jake, who apparently was the best thing in the Nativity.
Oh, don't tell Lily.
I phoned the prison there getting a message to Mum, so I'll go and see her in a bit. I saw Dev, who had to pinch me, and Alia.
I hope she didn't pinch you.
I bumped into Tyrone on the street. Well, literally everyone thought I was a goner. Can't believe how quickly rumours spread.
It wasn't a rumour, it was real. Well, it felt like it was real. I never want to be apart from you again.
Oh, me neither.
Oh, pass me a bucket. Don't be cynic. Oh, I hope you meet a man like this one day that's loyal and brave. And immortal. Yes, exactly. You're like, who is it? Lazarus. I only know that because he was called Lazarus of Bethany. I remember it from Ari. I think it was Bethlehem, not Bethany. No, I'll think you'll find it was Bethany, Lazarus of Bethany. He was dead for like 4 days until Jesus came along. Oh, check out Sophie Webster.
Yeah.
Gospel of John. Anyway, where were we?
You were just saying that you didn't want to be apart from me ever again.
Oh, I love you.
I love you too.
I think we should get married. Excuse me?
What did you just say?
I think you heard.
Is that an offer?
It might be.
Well, I thought you were wonderful.
Wonderful. Lil, you absolutely smashed it. I mean, the way you said we must follow it. I mean, is it me, or was she just way, way better than everyone else?
Oh, no, she was way, way better than everyone.
I'm sorry, but compared to Jake Windass, I mean, I couldn't understand a word he said.
You do know he's having speech therapy, don't you?
I still think Sarah should have come though. Might have cheered her up.
Well, enjoy him while they're young.
Yeah, come on, let's get you in. It's getting cold.
What? He's alive!
How?
And we've got some news, haven't we?
Yeah. Looks like we're engaged.
Yeah, it's a Christmas miracle. 1 minute she's as good as widowed, next minute she's walking down the aisle.
Not yet.
No, but I will be. It was a spur of the moment thing. I was just sat there, and I was just thinking, I just can't let this one get away.
What, so you asked him?
Oh, I'm so lucky. Yeah, she's never believed in that leap year nonsense.
Is this what you want?
Hey, listen, I'm just glad to be alive.
Oh, yeah.
Of course it is. 100%.
Lily, why don't you tell your Auntie Sarah about your nativity?
Oh, who's this now?
Maybe it's the 3 wise men come to see the chosen one.
Jakey boy!
Oh,
come here.
You certainly keep us on our toes.
They're engaged.
Since when?
Since about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, congratulations.
No, literally back from the Well, you know, and then this. So I should literally get a biro and draw a rock on it.
Oh, well, I wish you all the happiness in the world, and I mean that.
Oh, thank you.
Now is not the time. When is the time? You seriously think I'm going to let him marry my sister after he's got someone else up the pole?
Seriously?
Death-defying hero, devoted family man who makes me want to puke.
I have 4 lines.
I know you had 4 lines, and I heard that you were absolutely brilliant. Yeah, we know you did. We didn't hear any of them.
Speech therapy.
Right, I'm going to see Mum.
Okay. Just be careful, okay?
I will.
Oh, what have I done to deserve this, eh?
Nothing.
Oh, you're never happy for me. Even when my boyfriend comes back from the dead. Would congratulations kill you?
Right, I'll be going as well.
Hang on, wait.
How'd you find out?
Find out what?
Just let me explain myself first. Please.
Floor's yours.
It was killing me. Working out there doing what I was doing. You wouldn't understand. You work up the road putting curlers in all women's hair.
Well, I'm a stylist for the record. But do you really think I don't know about stress? You tell me, Gary, when was the last time your wife died on you?
I know what you've been through. We don't have to give out prizes.
I wasn't the one who was bragging.
I'm not bragging. I'm just saying it was tough out there. And I came back and Sarah was giving it all that. But I had no intention of meeting somebody else or going back to hers. But I've already told you all this.
No, you told me that you just kissed her.
I know, but you can... Look. She's happy. Sarah's happy.
She's in the dark.
And I'm going to have nothing to do with this kid. Nicola's already agreed to it.
But you're all right with letting my sister walk around like a fool.
Okay, no.
Really?
But can I ask one favour? Just let me go and see my mum first, please. Then I'll come back and I'll tell her everything.
No more lies.
I promise.
So you're going to come back and you're going to tell Sarah the entire truth?
Then it's up to her, innit?
All right, go see your mum.
Thanks.
What time?
Well, give it half an hour. I've got Sophie coming over looking after the kids.
Fizz definitely said she's up for it.
Yeah, she wants to be friends again. Feels terrible about everything, and she's really, really sorry.
Well, I can ask.
No, you can do more than ask. Put your foot down, come on, enough's enough.
You're right. We need to step up to the plate. We can't carry on like this behind the backs. Makes me feel cheap.
Hey, have you heard about Gary? I saw him before, he's alive.
That's not funny, Ty.
Well, I'm not joking. Yeah, is it? Is it? Is it? Tell Kirk about Gary.
That's low, Tyrone.
Tell him what?
About Gary.
Tyrone?
He's alive.
I'm sorry, Izzy. I don't know what's going into him. He's usually pretty sensitive. What?
Oh, I love you.
I love you too.
I know, I love you so much.
I know.
Come on, break it up
I
now,
know.
please.
I'm sorry. Go on, Mum. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Go on. I'm sorry.
Just say no.
Yeah, I went and saw her straight away. And Jake. He had 4 lines in his nativity today. Apparently he was the best thing in it. Guess that speech therapy helped, eh?
Yeah.
Mum, Sarah said that you needed help, that you, Well, it's fine now, yeah? And I'm okay, look at me. I'm okay. Yeah?
I can't believe it.
Hey, and you're gonna be okay too.
You know, you never go back there ever again.
You're telling me.
Whatever happens to me, however long I'm in here for, you promise me you'll never have anything to do with those people ever
I
again.
promise you I won't. And I promise Sarah too.
Because you know, don't you? I'd stay in here 1,000 years to keep you out of trouble.
I know you would. I know you would, Mum.
Look
I love you.
I can't believe it. Right, don't tell anyone. Made a few inquiries and there's loads of venues available in Cheshire for like a spring wedding. And I've had a look at a few dresses and I'm definitely gonna get like a strapless neckline and then like this off-white colour. So it's still white, but it's a bit more subtle, do you know what I mean? You're right. Oh. David, I'm really sorry. I'm so insensitive. Because you seem like you're okay, so I think you're getting better, especially with Shona.
It's not that.
It is strange, isn't it? You know, after all that history between you and then Gary's about to become your brother-in-law. You do like him, though, don't you? I mean, he's grown up, he's a father, and he's promised me he's not going back out there, so he's not in any danger.
I can't let you marry Gary Windass.
You can't let me marry Gary. Who are you, my dad? David, why can't you?
Because a couple of months ago, he got another woman pregnant. She says he's gonna support her financially, but Gary says she's not getting a penny, but it's up to you who you believe.
He's had me walking around like I'm an idiot. So I'm grieving for him, proposing to him and telling anybody who'll listen.
Eileen knows. And Phelan. And Anna.
Did you know about this too?
About...
I've told her.
I'm so sorry.
You know, some Russian's heart, I think I might understand. Not that I would forgive you, but here, right under my nose.
Just let me try and explain.
I thought you were dead. And every minute I was thinking, but he was the one, he's the one.
I am.
Do you know what?
I am.
Do me a favour, don't invite me to the Grizzly.
Please, I was going to tell you everything. How could you? I was going to tell her.
Just get out of my sight.
Just hear me out, please, babe.
Stop digging, Gary.
Who's finishing with me, you or him?
Gary, just go! Just go!
Donna will love that pint.
Look at Malta.
Save the dead jokes, eh?
What about wife jokes? Ooh. Better not go there, eh? Not the engagement's off.
At least now you can't blackmail me anymore.
That's true. It's not all about me, though, is it? Eh? You've still got a baby inside my doors when she's done nothing wrong.
Exactly. Which is why I'm going to make sure that that baby never sets eyes on you.
If you weren't the father of this baby, I'd kill you. For real this time.
I understand.
You've been back for days. Patrick left me a message. I had to listen to his voice.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Everything's blown up with Sarah.
I didn't tell David on purpose.
I know.
I've never tried to destroy your relationship.
I know. And I'm sorry that I didn't call to let you know I was okay. I should have.
Well, I'm glad you're alive anyway.
I'm alive, but I've not got all the money.
You think I hadn't worked that one out?
But I will sort something out, I promise. I said that I'd get you away from here, and that's what I'm going to do.
How?
I don't know, but I will. And I want you to know that I'm going to take care of you and this baby. You won't have to rely on that man for anything. I swear. When'd you get back?
Around 2 this morning. How's Trix?
Not great. Me and Sarah broke up.
Oh, I'm sorry. What happened?
Ah, it's complicated.
Yeah, well, trust me. Doesn't get any easier.
I'm not sure when you last spoke to Mum, but I saw her the other day and she's not in a good way.
Yeah, it was probably a delayed shock or something. Weren't that long ago she thought you was dead.
No, you weren't there. Seriously, she's all over the shop.
Does she know about Faye yet? Moving in with Pat and Eileen?
Not yet. Not looking forward to telling her either. Anyway, just wanted to keep you up to speed. Visiting starts in an hour. Hopefully she's more with it today.
Yeah, well, give her my best.
All due respect, I'd rather tell her when you're going to visit next.
All due respect, I'm a single parent with a business to run. It's not that easy just to drop everything.
Yeah, I know that things are tough for you, all right? I could just do with a bit of support, that's all.
OK, well, tell her I'll sort some out.
Cheers. She could do with the lift.
I believe it was only Friday when I last saw you. Sorry, it's these new pills again. You know if I'd have lost you.
Yeah, well, you didn't, did you? Mum, look at me. Look at me. Not a scratch. Besides, what happened in the Ukraine was a doddle compared to these last few days.
Why? What happened?
Now you've got enough on your plate.
Oh, please, Gary, I want to help you.
Sarah's finished with me. The truth came out about Nicola.
What truth?
That she's pregnant.
She's pregnant?
Mum, are you joking? Pat told you all about it.
Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry, you did, yeah.
Mum. Mum.
Mm.
Excuse me. There's something wrong with her.
Windass. Windass!
Look, can you get someone down here, please? Please. Mum? Mum?
Maybe she's just tired.
Tired? She's totally out of it.
No, it's all right.
No, it's not all right, Mum. You're supposed to be getting ready for your trial and you're doped up to the eyeballs. Was that the idea?
We have no control over your mother's medication.
Okay, whatever pills you're giving her, I want it taken off him, okay?
Well, that ain't our decision to make.
I'm not asking. I'm telling you.
I will have the nurse take another look at her.
You're not listening to me.
No, it's okay.
Mum, just let me handle this, please.
No, I don't. I want to go back to my room.
You heard the lady?
No, she's not going anywhere.
Oh, back off!
No, you stay out of this.
Oh, stop it.
Mum. 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 What was that you gave her?
Something to perk her up and counteract the diazepam we gave her earlier.
How do you mean counteract?
Well, most likely your mother had a reaction to the anxiety medication she's been taking. Excuse me.
Thanks.
She isn't going anywhere for now.
You scared the life out of me.
Him and all.
Him especially. I thought he was going to lay an egg.
Well, then. Today ain't been such a dead loss, has it?
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm Anna's partner. They said I could come up.
Need to see some ID?
No problem.
Thanks for coming, Kev.
Don't be daft.
Hiya, love.
Hey.
Right, I'll make myself scarce.
You don't have to go on my
No,
account.
it's fine. I'll see you later.
When did you get back from Germany?
Last night.
How's your dad?
Terrific, yeah. How are you?
Never seen you.
What's the contact, please?
Speaking German.
A bit, yeah. I mean, you make a new mate, you've got to be able to communicate with them somehow. He's more fluent than Dad.
It's hilarious.
Mind you, if he starts supporting him at the footer, I'll disown him.
Sounds like you and Jack had a really good time.
Yeah, we did.
Wish I could have been with you. That's the bit where you're supposed to say me too. maybe not.
Well, there was a way. I did a lot of thinking. About the future, like.
Right. And let me guess, yours truly ain't part of it. Kevin, I won't be in prison for long. Phelan set me up. And it's only a matter of time before he gets found out.
Okay, it's not about you being in it. It's about Jack. What happened to you, to us? It's not good for him.
Don't turn your back on me.
Look, we've been papering over the cracks for ages.
Kevin, I need you.
My son needs me more.
I understand.
Anna.
Just go.
She's all yours.
Right, you are.
What? Your heart rate and blood pressure are back to normal. And I've called the prison and they're going to adjust your medication.
Yeah, but I still don't feel well.
Well, you're well enough to be released.
No, please, just let me stay the night.
No, that isn't possible.
Well, I want a second opinion then.
Thanks, Doc. Got it from here. Get dressed. You got 10 minutes. Just check them.
And we're back on Coronation Street at 8:30. That's in half an hour.
Gary!
How's Anna?
Not good, she's been taken to hospital.
What's happened?
Collapsed in the visiting hall, something to do with the medication.
Is she all right?
I hope so.
How's your mum?
Not great.
Well, you know, just tell her to treat it like an holiday. You know, 3 square meals a day, bed every night. It could be worse.
All right.
Yeah, just says he's having loads of headaches.
Wonder whose fault that is.
But I've told him to go to A&E. He keeps getting them loads.
Right, well, I'll give you a lift if you want. We can go see Mum after she got taken in there today.
What? Why?
Reaction to her medication.
Look, Faye, I don't feel right. Can we go?
Look, you might as well let me take you. I'm going back there, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah, fine.
thanks.
What, give him a lift to hospital? I thought you wanted to put him in there permanently.
Yeah, I'm making an effort. He could be useful down the line. No, he didn't stay long then.
No, if you must know, we had a bit of a banner.
Why?
It's over between us. We're finished.
Whose choice was that?
Well, things hadn't been right for ages, and being away for a while, it's just made me realise.
It's a shame you didn't realise before you took 19 grand off her to save your business.
It's bang out of order, mate.
Is it? She even stood by when you were sneaking around with that Erica.
Is either of you two Mr. Kevin Webster?
Me, why?
And you are?
Gary Windass.
Oh, Anna Windass's son.
That's right, yeah.
Have you seen her recently?
Today in hospital, they took her there from prison.
They did indeed. And now she's escaped, which is why we're here.
Last time I saw her, she was in the hospital.
Yeah, me too.
And she's definitely not made any attempt to contact you.
Well, shouldn't you be out there trying to find her? Instead of wasting your time here.
Well, if she does make any attempt to get in touch, you need to let us know immediately.
No problem. Does she get in touch with you?
Harbouring an escaped prisoner is a serious offence. We'll be keeping a close eye.
I hope you're happy now.
It's hardly my fault she's jibbed out of prison.
You're pushing your luck here, Kev.
Look, this might sound heartless, but this is exactly why me and your mum are finished. I can't be having all this. I've got Jack to think of.
She's been locked up for something she didn't even do. Least you could expect is a bit of support.
She's unstable, Gary. She needs help. Something I'm not qualified to give.
Well, thanks for nothing, mate.
No sign of Big Brother?
Look, I feel fine. I don't need to go to the hospital anyway.
Can't even follow through on a simple promise like that.
Look, he'll be here.
Hope you're right. Never mind, Seb, if he lets you down, me and Eileen will pick up the pieces as usual.
Honestly, I'm fine.
Better safe than sorry.
Eileen's right, Seb.
My headaches have almost gone.
See? That'll be him now.
You're going to hospital whether you like it or not, either with Gary or with us.
Look, you might as well go with Gary. He's going anyway.
Fine.
Come and see Faye if that's all right. Through there.
Still no sign of Big Brother.
Can I have a word with you, love, in private?
Look, whatever you've got to say, you can say it in front of everyone.
Okay. Well, I've just spoke to the police and your mum's escaped from hospital.
Who'd have thought Anna would pull a Steve McQueen, eh? Fair play to her.
It's not funny.
I was trying to lighten the mood.
Why do you come and stay with me and Sal tonight whilst all this is going on with your mum?
I need to be with Seb.
Well, the police will catch up with her soon enough. I'd be surprised if she gets beyond the M60.
Come on, love, just for tonight, eh?
Look, I'll pop over in a bit. Ring me if you hear anything.
You're only going to be sat in the hospital worrying, love.
Yeah, suppose you're right.
Come on, so I'd better get you to A&E.
You go. I'll come over in a bit.
Hey, don't worry, I'll be fine.
Okay.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Enjoying what?
All this stuff from my mum.
Come on, Faye. Got to admit, her stunts are getting crazier. She needs help.
I never really heard your side of the story.
About...
Gary told me what she said about you and her in that hotel. I'd like to hear your version. I'm asking you about that one night in the hotel.
I can't get into that with you. It's not appropriate.
I just want to hear your side of the story.
There is no side of the story, and that's the end of it. Whatever you've heard, Faye, has been twisted. Listen, if I was a bit flippant about your mum earlier, I apologise. But you got to understand all this nonsense has put me under a lot of pressure.
So you're saying that you didn't blackmail her into sleeping with you?
I haven't got time for this. Look, I know you're worried about your mum. But there's nothing else to be said when it comes to me and her, all right?
No, it's not all right. It's important and I want to talk about it.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? You and your mum going on and on and on. Okay. Your mum is a waste of space. And if you really want to know what went on in that hotel with me and her, then I will tell you. But I don't think you're going to enjoy hearing it.
You sure it's all right for Seb to come and stay here?
Yeah, of course you can.
Thanks.
Listen, try not to worry about your mum. You'll see her soon.
been so horrible to her lately.
Hey, nobody blames you for getting confused about everything.
I just said all those terrible things. I should have known that he was lying.
Well, she'll understand. She'll be glad he come round.
What if something happens to her? I've not even been to see her. I bet she hates me.
Hello. Hello. Cheers.
Right, I'll leave you two to it then.
What did the doctor say?
Referred me for a checkup, pretty standard, I think. You okay?
Yeah, but I've decided that I'm going to move back in here.
How come?
Phelan's been lying about my mum all along. I can't believe I didn't realise. It wasn't her that pushed you.
Faye.
My dad said that you could stay here too. Honestly, he said it's fine.
I'm sorry, Faye, but I'm not coming to live here. And it was your mum who pushed me from that ladder.
Seb, she didn't do it.
I don't want us to fall out or anything, but she did it. I know that she did.
Oh, please just listen.
I don't want to change your mind. And I don't want us to break up. But I'm staying at Pat and Eileen's.
Right, well, if that's your decision, then me and you are finished.
Hello?
Hello. Will you accept a reverse charge call?
Yeah, I'll accept the charges.
Putting you through. Hello?
Mum, where are you?
I've got no money, darling. I need to see you.
Well, whatever you do, don't come round here. The place is crawling with police.
Well, where should I go? I don't know what to do, Gary. I'm really scared.
No, listen to me. Everything's going to be fine, OK? Meet me at the Red Wreck by the playground.
I think I can be there maybe in about, I don't know, maybe an hour. Gary, does Faye know what I did?
Yeah, but it's fine. She knows that Pat was behind everything.
She does? Oh, my God.
OK, make sure no one sees you. And I'll see you in an hour.
Okay.
Bye.
Pat! You just relax, Seb. You did right coming to me.
Calling the police.
Hey, listen, I know you're still sweet on Faye, but there's no way her mum should be wandering the streets, OK? Just leave it with the police to deal with from here on out, OK?
Oh, you can't even look at me now.
It's not what you think.
So you've changed your mind? You're going to be on my side about my mum?
I can't.
Yes, you can. You just don't want to.
Hey, your mum's meeting Gary.
What?
I heard him all right. On the phone to her, she's meeting him at the Red Wreck in an hour. Only the police are going to be there.
What? How? You told Pat? You stupid idiot.
Look, I didn't know he was going to call the police, I swear. I'm sorry. I've already said more than I should.
Gary, it's me. Look, Pat knows that you're meeting Mum. He's called the police. Seb overheard you. Look, he's told Pat that you're meeting her at the Red Wreck. Look, we've got to tell her that she can't go. Oh, there must be some way that we can get a message to her. Wait, I've got an idea. Look, just meet me at my dad's in 5 minutes. Look, please, Gary, just do it. Thanks for this.
You still haven't told me what this is all about.
Right, Craig, before I say out, I need to know if I can trust you.
Will someone please just tell me what's going on?
Mum called me earlier.
What? Where is she?
I've arranged to meet her in an hour at the Red Wreck.
Look, for her sake and your sake, you need to go to the police.
Look, no, you don't understand. Pat's already done that.
How does he know?
Oh, Seb overheard Gary on the phone to her, so we called him.
Look, the police will be waiting for her.
She'll be walking straight into a trap.
Look, I know it's not what you want to hear, but it's probably for the best.
No, it's not, Craig. She gets caught now, she's got no chance.
Please, Craig. You know that Mum would never hurt Seb. You have to help her.
Me?
Yeah, they're not just going to pitch up blue lights flashing, are they? They're going to be waiting undercover.
You need to warn her.
No, I'm sorry. Absolutely not.
Well, all you need to do is just take Peanut for a walk. If you see anyone undercover, just say hello to him.
Hello.
Well, if my mum sees, then she'll know something's wrong.
You don't have to do any more than that.
Please, Craig. You've always been there for me when I needed you. If you just do this one last thing, then I won't ever ask you anything again.
Sam, I thought it was you. It's Craig. We're based at the same station. Didn't know you had a baby.
I don't. You need to go. Now.
Oh, you're undercover. I'm sorry. I was never here.
He's your fault. You're the one that's buried.
Let's grab us over there. Don't you look at the kids skiving off school.
What?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Did you want my mum?
Just keep your voice down, will you? Yeah. I warned her and made myself look a right idiot.
Is she all right?
I don't know, do I?
What do you mean you don't know?
Look, I did my bit. I blew the cover of The Officer and probably my entire career. The rest is up to your mum.
Well, so you've got no idea where she is?
No, and I'm sorry, but I don't want to. I've done everything I can.
She'll be all right. She's not stupid.
But where is she?
Hey, Sinead, you might want to pop your head in at home. Daniel's round there.
What?
Yeah. I'm thinking Weed Killer Gate, Part 2.
Nothing too serious, I hope, Dev.
You won't want to be in Chesney's shoes right now, mate.
Nothing changes, mate. Young men fighting over pretty girls. I was on my way to see you, as it happens.
Really?
Yeah. I had a bit of good news this morning, so I thought I would celebrate with a bottle of something special.
Well, in that case, perhaps would care to follow me?
Say I would.
Come on.
Hey, look on the bright side. If we hadn't heard from her, the police can't find her.
I just want to know what she's saying.
Yeah, I know, I'm busy and all, but you said if I get a couple of hours off, I should brave the Arndale.
Oh, King Kong won't brave the Arndale this week. Honestly, it's heaving.
Look, we rushed off our feet. Roy's still not back. And anyway, wouldn't you sooner go to all those expensive jewellers without me seeing?
Well, I've already got your present from Pound Land. Sorry, it's just those disposable razors. I'm making this worse.
Yeah, you're just trying to throw me off the scent.
I'm not.
Oh, actually, if you've got a spare 5 minutes, would you mind nipping upstairs and watering Roy's plants?
Oh.
Please, please, I keep forgetting. And I don't want him to get back and they're all wilted.
Give us his key, then.
Thank you.
Like this, don't say it's the final kiss. Won't you stay another day?
Hello? Roy? Brian? Look, just come out now or else I'm going to ring the police. Anna? What are you doing here?
I had nowhere else to go. Police are looking for me, and I knew that Rye was away.
Well, you're going to have to hand yourself in. I mean, it's only going to get worse.
No, you don't understand. I'm being framed. I won't get a fair trial. I'll go to prison.
Well, then get a decent solicitor. I mean, you can't stay here, can you? Hidden forever.
After what you did, you owe me.
You can't hold that against me. I mean, I paid you.
No, it was a drop in the ocean, and you know it. No, please. Please, you do this one thing for me. Just give me the benefit of the doubt. Find Gary and bring him here, and then we really are quits. Please, David, please, I'm begging you. Come here. Oh, you too. Come on, go sit down.
Pat Phelan's a liar. I can't believe that I ever thought you'd do something as horrible as pushing Seb off his ladder. I should have just believed you from the start.
It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. What about Seb? Do you think he'll change his statement?
Me and Seb have split up.
What?
I told him what I found out, but he won't let anyone say a bad word about Pat. It's like he's been brainwashed.
So you lost Seb because you were sticking up for me? I'm so sorry, sweetheart. And how have you been, eh? Have you been eating properly? Because I know what you like, skipping meals.
I'm fine. You're the one that we're worried about.
Where you been sleeping?
Oh, I've not really been sleeping. You going to stay and have some tea with me? I can defrost one of Roy's lasagnas and we could have some ice cream for afters. Yeah. Unless you're worried that the police might come.
I'd love to stay for tea.
Look, Mum, this is all well and good, but we can't just act like this is normal.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can, can't we, for half an hour or so? Yeah.
How long are you going to keep it up for?
Until I can prove that I'm innocent. Right. Lasagna and ice cream.
And how difficult can it be, love, to find a middle-aged waitress with bad legs?
She'll turn up sooner or later.
Honestly, the police around here, they're like the Keystone Cops, and I'm surprised the doors don't fall off the cars at the traffic lights.
Thanks, Steve. Sorry, mate.
She's talking about Anna being on the lam.
On the lam? Who were you, Bugsy Malone?
Well, it proves her guilt anyway, doesn't it?
Well, that came as a shock to me. I could tell it.
Yeah. Dangerous criminal, just waltzes out of hospitals. How could the guards miss that? I mean, what do you think she was doing, nipping out for a fag?
No, I mean that. She used to clean for us, didn't she? Yeah, always came across as very harmless. Says a lot for my judgment, doesn't it?
You also employ Riley, no?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Oh, let's ask a man who might know. Any news, mate?
Don't wind him up.
Whole family, bunch of wasters.
Well, sooner or later, they're going to become part of your family when Nicola has the baby. If you're going to be granddad, that makes Anna the grandma.
Yeah, well, let's hope by then Granny Annie's rotting in jail somewhere.
That's the third shower I've had since I've been here. I've never felt so filthy.
I told him downstairs I'm doing some decorating for Roy while he's away. In case they hear anything. Yeah.
Thanks. Well, it looks like David's kept his mouth shut anyway. How's Faye?
How do you think?
She seemed to be keeping it together when I saw her. She was so supportive.
Listen, Mum. I had to tell her about what Phelan did to you. She was so upset and confused. I had to try and make her understand why all this was happening.
What must she be thinking, eh?
Well, that's the least of your problems. Mum, you've got every copper in Weatherfield looking for you. What's the plan?
Well, I need to find some evidence. Proof that he's lying about where he says he was that day. You know, that he couldn't have seen what he said he did. Lend us your new swanky phone, will you?
You're not Erin Brockovich.
It's my only hope, Gary. And I'm gonna need your help. Hey! What is
It's all right. I came through the back door. No one saw me.
Well, that's not the point. Come here. Oh. Right. Listen, I can't stop.
Why? What are you doing? You can't go out.
I've got to try and prove that I'm innocent. You know, that Phelan's been lying. Your brother's going to help me. He said he told you what Phelan did to me.
He was just trying to warn me about Pat. He was right too.
Oh, you shouldn't have to deal with all this.
I'm your daughter. And I'm on your side. I always will be. What he did to you makes me feel sick. I think you're so brave.
Well, we have to be strong now, right? Both of us, okay? Yeah. Right, listen. I have to go now, sweetheart.
What for?
Because, like I said, me and your brother were going to try and find some proof that Phelan's lying about me pushing Seb. I think it's better, you know, maybe you should stay here for a while, just till I get back. I think you'll be safe from Phelan in here. And you know what? Who knows? Hey? If I find what I'm looking for, then I could be home by tea time, and we can all be a normal family. Be strong. I love you.
You.
Anna, the wooden frame's a better value. She keeps banging on about PVC.
I need to talk to you.
Call you back, Danny. Okay, bye. The police caught your mother yet? Or have they sent in the boys with the butterfly nets?
It's Nicola. I think there's something wrong with the baby.
Call her.
Of course I have.
Call her again.
Well, I have been non-stop. She's not picking up. She's on her way to A&E.
Which hospital?
She didn't say.
Don't mess me about, Gary.
Oh, it's my baby, for God's sake. Like it or not, we're on the same side here.
Call her again.
I just did. Look, if she's been treated, she won't have a phone on, will she?
Listen, Gary, this is an emergency. We need to be with her. Maybe that mate she's staying with knows where she is.
She doesn't.
What, not even what hospital? Why would Nicola not say?
The line was bad.
She didn't call, did she?
She did. Look, let's just try the drop.
You should know better than to take me for a fool, boy. This has got something to do with that sneaky cow of a mother of yours, hasn't it?
Yeah, listen, I'm sorry about this. I work for Pat Phelan, and, yeah, it's just about a job that he did for you. Well, yeah, I'm just trying to sort out the VAT, and it's the date that I need for the invoice. Yeah. And it was definitely that date. Oh, yeah, that's brilliant. Sorry, can you tell me, do you remember what time it was exactly? Oh, yeah, I'll hold it, yeah, no problem. No, that's fine. to go.
What?
We have to go now. I mean it, Faye.
But I thought you said it was nearly over, that things were back to normal.
Yeah, well, things have changed and we need to get out of here and we need to do it now. Come on.
And we're back to Coronation Street in half an hour.
But why do I need to come?
Because I'm worried about what that man might do to you. Look, do you remember my friend Sandra in Scotland?
The one with the curly hair?
Yeah. Well, we could go there for a few days, you know. We can take Gary's car just till I can sort all this out.
Where's Gary?
Oh, Faye, you're not listening to me. We need to go and we need to go now. Come on.
Well, I need to get some stuff.
No, it'll take too long.
Well, I can be 2 minutes. I need at least a change of clothes.
Right, fine. We'll go now. Faye, if you've got any pocket money hanging about, bring that and all. Hurry up.
Faye!
Seb, I'm really sorry I can't stop.
What do you mean?
Well, I've got to go away for a bit.
Where to? Is this something to do with your mum?
I'll explain when I get the chance. But please don't tell anyone you've seen me. Promise.
I promise.
I still love you.
Did anyone see you?
Just Seb, but I didn't say anything. What are you doing?
I just need to fetch something.
What?
Look, get in the car. It'll be 2 minutes. Get in. Eileen, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it.
What have you done?
Eileen.
You murdering bitch! You're gonna rot!
Eileen, love. Eileen?
Ambulance, please. Quickly! And police.
Eileen.
Mum, what's happened? Is that blood?
Just stay calm, Faye.
Mum, what's happened?
Get your belt on.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Is that Eileen? I need to go room Todd.
Yeah. It was your mad mother that did this. I caught her red-handed, literally, with my wife's blood on her hands.
You're Anna Windass's son?
Yeah.
I need to speak to you. Can you come with me, please?
Are the police after us? Probably.
Come on.
Well, we're never going to get away.
Look, Faye, just be quiet and let me drive, will you?
Reports coming in of an incident in Weatherfield where a woman has been seriously injured.
Right, hold on, sweetheart. Drop down.
There's CCTV cameras everywhere. If they know you're driving Gary's car... Whose blood is this?
It was Eileen's. She surprised me and... I don't know how I've ever let this happen, Faye. All I ever wanted to do was protect my family. You hit Eileen. It was an accident, darling. I thought she was feeling it was dark and...
Anna Windass, we know you're in there. Please come out of the car with your hands raised.
I'm in a lot of trouble. You reckon?
You have 1 minute to exit the vehicle. We know you have a child in there. Please send her out first. She'll be safe with us, Anna, I promise.
What are we gonna do? I'll be fine. I swear to you.
Please, Anna, send out your daughter.
Go on. No. No. Faye, you just do as you're told. Go on. Mom! You have to trust me. You do. Have I ever let you down? No. Go on, then. Go on. I don't want to leave you. Do as you're told. Go on.
She didn't do anything! I said she didn't do anything! But she didn't do anything!
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Anna Windass, I'm arresting you on suspicion of assault. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention when questioned something you later rely on in court.
I'm so sorry.
Thanks for bringing her home.
She's been through a lot today.
When can I see Mum?
Well, the station will be in touch. She's led us quite the merry dance.
She hit Eileen. She didn't mean to. She thought it was Pat.
I know.
Hi. Has your mum lost what's left of her tiny little mind? I've just been to the hospital. What's she thinking?
I know, I'm sorry, mate.
I'll be sorry.
Leave him alone! Look, it's Pat that's done all this. It's all his fault.
She whacked me mum over the head. Did Pat make her do that? Eh? Tell you what, she dies. Your darling mother is going down for this.
She's not gonna die.
Even if she doesn't, she's not gonna see the light of day for years to come.
Hey, love.
Did you speak to the doctor?
I did, love. Reckons there's no permanent damage. You're lucid, making sense.
Really? Should have been hit over the head with bolt cutters years ago.
Where's Todd?
I sent him home to get showered and changed, love. I'll take hospital spells over his feet any day, not saying something.
I wish I could see the funny side, love. We nearly lost you. And we would have done if Anna had had her way.
You really think so?
Yeah.
I knew she was unhinged.
Well, she would do anything to get at me. Let's just hope they keep her under lock and key this time, eh?
For her own safety. Todd was well angry yesterday. He had a kick-off with Gary, he said.
Well, what happened?
He told Gary he wanted Anna to rot in prison. And if she ever did get out, she should stay way away from him.
Ditto. And if Carrot Top is too stupid to get the message or pass it on, I take pleasure in reminding him.
I don't want you or Todd tangling with Gary Windass. Anna's not going to go over the wall again, and she's going to pay for what she's done, so let's just be happy with that and move on, love.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
I wouldn't look too pleased to see me. You have done immeasurable damage to your case.
You know, I took a gamble. I'll have to live with the consequences, won't we? As long as Eileen's all right, that's all I care about.
We're not looking at a murder charge. You should be thankful for that, I suppose.
Well, how is she? Have you had any word?
From what I can gather from the police, she's going to be all right.
Oh, thank God.
She's going to be all right. I wish I could say the same of you.
So you've come to turn the screw.
You don't need me to do that. You're your own worst enemy.
Spare me the lecture.
What you did to Eileen.
Look, I don't need reminding. I thought it was you that I was hitting.
Pity for you that you might not get another chance now you're banged up in here.
If you've just come to gloat.
Oh, it's not just. Although that is part of it.
Well, what is it that you want then?
To make sure you realise just how serious what you did to Eileen was.
I don't need reminding, thank you. I know full well. I'm more sorry than you'll ever know. The only reason I've said I'd see you is so that you'd pass that on to her.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll make Eileen feel much better up in our hospital bed. Though I can't promise to pass it on. My memory's been on the blink lately. You ask me why I'm here.
Not that I really care now.
It's to tell you to thank your lucky stars that you're locked up in here where I can't get you. If you were outside...
Did what?
Not in your wildest dreams can you imagine what I would do to you.
Oh, I think I could.
You've got no idea what I'm capable of.
I wouldn't put a thing past you. Not a thing.
Still, safe enough in here, eh? Same can't be said for the rest of your family, though, eh? Just something to occupy your mind during the long, dark nights ahead. Be seeing you, Anna.
I might have regretted what I did to Eileen, but I've just loved every second of that.
Come on.
Kevin? You all right? I bet you're glad you broke up with her, eh? Seeing what you did to Eileen. Not to mention what you did to me as well.
Why? You been to see her?
Oh, yeah. So ask her why she did it. I was told you the woman was potty. Shona, keep the change, love. Hey! All ready for the off, love?
What have you done to your face?
Do you believe I walked into a door?
I was born yesterday.
Okay, look, you're supposed to be taking it easy, so please don't kick off.
Please tell me this wasn't Gary Windass.
Anna.
You went to visit her in prison?
Yes, I did. I wanted to have a word to the wise.
I asked you to let it go.
Sometimes, love, it's impossible to turn a blind eye. I mean, you could have died because of that mad... Anyway, I wanted to let her know I'll be fighting fire with fire.
You are not pressing charges.
I certainly am. She assaulted me in front of witnesses and at least half a dozen CCTV cameras.
Pat, just drop it. I've had enough. She's going to go down for what she's done, so just leave it at that.